sister fighting with boyfriends. All my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga, it look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might, from my life a strong belt. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same.
You doing great time for
pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bail go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe, you don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. While the drained of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development, leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave my 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Sister fighting with boyfriends, all my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga, it look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might, from my life a strong belt. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same.
You're doing great time for that.
Too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bills go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It fish you off every time, thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe. You don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. While the drained of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development, leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave my 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain.
How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Everything slide in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being patient. You know, hard work, dedication is what we do over here. Hard work, dedication. How y'all doing today? Well, I'm gonna tell you how I'm doing. Other than the technical difficulties, everything's gravy over here. But just like the caption say, gonna let this timer. I don't even see the timer. Okay, we on. Like the title say, now that it's over, now what? Now that it's over, now what? What they got next? But I tell you one thing before we get into that, I just want to say appreciate everybody, man. Hey, I've been having a busy 2 weeks. You know, that ice that hit that tornado that hit Austin and the surrounding counties, man. It wasn't no joke. It wasn't no joke. They call it a what's up, Fred and Fred. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute. Let me open it up and then we going down. We're going down and because you part of that Austin tree too, man. Yeah, they call it a ice tornado. Where they get that from? Have you ever heard of that? Boy, I tell you, man. That hard and CERN and everything else they didn't put on us, man, to keep us distracted and people constantly passing away from these elements. You know what I'm talking about? It was hard. It was hard, and only the strong gonna survive in this world that we living in. Yeah, I've been busy. Like everybody else in the world been busy in this area that, you know, period, point blank, but especially I'm talking about Austin and the surrounding county. We've been busy as hell trying to stay afloat. Uh, but I have seen on this network called social media, this platform called social media, people that lost their rabbit and they ain't trying to get it back. They have lost their rabbit. I am a true believer to say they lost that rabbit, man. They mind gone. So now the latest is, hold on, let me drop this link, get my boy up here, man. We can chop it up and he can ride with me. Cause y'all step up in my living room. Yeah, step up in the living room. I'm trying to get a stronger signal. I'm upstairs, so that's why it's bouncing. I couldn't play my intro the way I want to. But we're gonna pull up some things, hopefully. Well, I really don't want to try that. Okay. I don't want to try that because it might knock the brother off. Might knock a brother off. That's that link right there. Right there. But like I say, y'all slide up in the living room. Let's ride on a Friday for a little bit. We're only going to do this for a little bit because I see it's a lot of, I don't even know what they are no more. I used to call them wankers because it was pretender guys who want to act like they OGs and elders of the youth, man. But I see a lot of people acting like clowns, man, and it shows a character that PBS used to play back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like all this who shot John, you know what I'm saying? Bull crap, and everybody want to be a detective and everybody want to be part of the conspiracy, as in what the hell is going on in Hollywood? I don't give a goddamn. Who shot John? I don't give a goddamn. It seems like grown folks are worried about other grown folks' business. Now, I ain't get the memo, but they never included me in the rich and famous. So who gives a goddamn? Y'all, I'm gonna call it what it is. A lot of people is worried about the wrong thing, but ain't paying attention to the main thing. I hope your family doing good. That's what I do hope. I hope your family doing good because Hollywood got you. Hollywood got you. What's up? What's up, Mr. Free?
Man, what's up, family? Can you hear me?
Man, I'm looking at it, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm up here watching this game, man, watching Brooklyn. They got their little new team out there against Philly. KD done left, Kyrie done left, a
Uh-huh.
little different. Yeah. I'm just
It's
chilling.
some
What
entertainment. You just out there with that entertainment though.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I had them technical difficulties, so
No.
the internet, man. So you got me right now. So long as it's coming through, you can hear me. So we good, man. I ain't tripping.
Okay.
Yeah. That way.
How was your week, man? Let's start right there, man. How was your week, man?
The week been busy, man. So
Okay.
like you, I hear you telling them about the little ice storm that we had, man. So
Yeah.
people without power, lights, food going bad. I mean it, you know. For me, I was good. I had a couple of trees that went down out here, and
Okay.
so I had to go, get my old chainsaw out, do my little
Man, let
thing.
me find out you know how to work a chainsaw.
Say, man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. They call me Trail Ride Freddy because I stay ready. You hear me? You know,
Okay.
But some of them I can't get, man. I ain't lumberjack. I ain't the lumberjack giant. None of that, man. I need some help, man. I need Big Slug out here, man. Come on, man.
I would if I could. I would if I could, but I can't because I ain't. You feel
Yeah.
me?
I can't pay you like the city paying you, man. Just on that big bro love. Just come on out here, man. Come. You can take some of this
Yeah.
firewood too. You can take it with you too. You can have it.
Uh-uh. What kind is
It's
it though?
free, man. You know
What kind
what?
is it?
I got
Is it
all
firewood?
kinds,
Like put
man.
on the big firewood?
Yeah. Some oak, some good old
Okay.
oak. Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't got it. It's some other stuff we can just regular burn and you can just take it, man. Hey, yeah,
You
that
just want
way.
it, you just want it off the property. Let me find
Yeah,
out.
man. really I just trying to clear some space too, man. So luckily a lot of trees didn't go down, but I'm just trying to think ahead, and that's what I see what our city doing. Shit, you see they not trying, but they got rid of the city manager, man. It got so bad down here, you
Oh yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Heads gonna roll. Uh,
Yeah,
but that's part of. I don't know why I feel like everything is deterrent and everything was pre-planned. Uh, it all started. What was it? A couple of years ago with the ice. I mean, with the snow. When
yeah,
has
with
it snowed
that
like that in
Erie,
Texas?
yeah, that Erie, that winter storm Erie.
Yeah,
You
but then
try to go to ATB and they ain't gonna open the door for you and all that. It was
you
bad.
witnessed that, man. We was
Yeah,
on the
it was.
phone when you saying they tripping going up in HEB,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They shut it down because it was a safety concern, but at the same time, they put it out there that they finna open up the doors. So you got a line of people that's waiting hour. They lined up. The early bird. They trying to make sure they get in there. So 12 o'clock come for them to open up. They don't open up. You know
Okay,
that. It rubbed some people the wrong way. I was one of them. But I was still good. But so you just got a little odds and ends that you need to go get. So I'm out there trying to go get some, and they talking about we don't have power, but the dude at the corner store, he don't have no power either. But he got it front door, back door through the alley. He gonna make something happen. He cash out. His whole roof caved in. He in there. He doing his thing,
right.
and at that time I just wish I had worked for ATB so I can help him out. But being part of like different organizations, they ain't gonna get down like that, bro. It's just certain risks that they not gonna do, because of liability and whatnot. So that's why people gotta understand, man. Have your things in order. I know what you say now that now this over, like what's next, like, and that can go for like what kind of event they gonna have next or what. But I look at it like we gotta prepare ourselves, fam.
Yeah.
Even
So
this,
let me ask you this. So
yeah,
what's the difference of preparation that you see that you had to do that you was lacking in the last on Eric that you had better in place on Maria, whatever this goddamn thing is.
yeah. Like with Hurricane Erie, I mean that winter storm Erie, when that came through, I had kind of like a sense of comfort because I wasn't even in my own crib or nothing.
Okay.
And so I know if anything went, it's broke, hey, I'm gonna hit you up. Hey fam, you need to come fix this.
Mm-hmm.
And I still took preparations though around the house. I had food, water, all of that. We essential workers. We kind of like prepped on this already.
Right. Right.
Um, and so I was pretty much good. I don't have no generator, nothing like that, but I was pretty much, I felt like I was secure. So I just wanted some more. We like to eat. When you posted up at the crib, man,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ain't finna be hungry. I'm finna be whipping something up.
The wham
So
wham, the
yeah,
zoom zoom.
you always want to eat something. Yeah. So, but like this time it was different because I got my own spot. You
Yeah.
know, God's so good. Bless your boy with a spot, the family. So I didn't have any water. I had what my water went out, so I got my own well system and all of that. But I needed to secure it, so I went out there. Let me wrap up these pipes. Let me do this because I'm taking more a proactive approach because it's mine, and
Right. Right.
they still went out on me. Like it still busted. I had a episode with that, and learning how to fix it on my own. And during you know the time, because the whole thing was was froze up, so it was just a matter of time that I let Mother Nature do its thing, kind of warm back up. So I just had to
Right.
understand the process of like, man, if it do go out, is this, and if I do have a break, I got extra, I'm able to fix it or whatnot like that. So I learned just basically having supplies and you know, and really just sometimes you gotta let God go and do his thing too. If something go happen, man, it's go happen. Just be mentally prepared, man, and don't stress yourself out. That's what I learned the most, man.
Okay, so you had your water up on point. You had your wham wham zoom zooms. So your electricity never went out this
Right.
time.
But I see like the trees. So a lot of
Right.
people, the tree coverage and the trees is hitting the power lines, knocking them out, and then the ice built up so big on the wires, it snapped the lines.
Right.
So luckily, there's no trees right there, and it's new. It's a new build, um so hopefully it'll last for a while, man. So we made it past it. No power outages, but really like thinking in the future, I want to have solar, bro. I want to, I got my own water. I want my own electricity. I want to be self-sufficient. We go to HEB and try to grab a little zoom zooms and wham whams, and it ain't nothing there.
Yeah.
Nothing's there. I'm playing with the workers, asking them, hey man, when y'all gonna bring the food out? When y'all waiting for people to leave or what? But now people come panicking. They come
Yeah.
in last minute or buying more. They overbuying. And
So
then you go home and your lights out. Now you done bought all this stuff and you can't even do nothing with it.
so do you have that butane oven that you can hook up butane and cook the stove top oven outside?
Nuh-uh. I got a barbecue pit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Keep that charcoal ready and that wood. You got enough wood out there to be cooking for the whole
Yeah,
neighborhood.
I got a barbecue pit and a fire pit. We're gonna be all right. We just gonna stay warm and yeah, we done been outside before. We done made something shake, man. This Texas, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We gonna make something happen.
Hey, you wind up getting your drink together?
Man, you know what?
Mm-mm.
I had some Kool
No,
Aid
no, don't
while
worry
it,
about it. Don't
I
worry
had
about
some
it.
Kool Aid while ago, man. No,
You in
no, no.
violation.
I was really early. See, what happened was I was waiting for you, and I was like, man, I know he finna come on, so you let me finish. I had baby done brought me something, whipped it up, so
Okay.
I'm waiting on you, and then I'm like,
Shout
damn,
out
I
to
need to
Pot.
make
Shout
me.
out to Pot, man.
Yeah, he talking about shout out to Pac. Wow, why Slugger doing that, man? She said she gonna call Erica.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
all gonna get online. We all gonna get on here. Yeah. No,
She
man.
ain't back
So
down.
yeah,
She gonna
I
let
got a
that
little
nigga
something.
ratings. Huh?
I got a little something I might mix up here in a little bit.
Okay. So you know I always talk about the three B's: beans, bullets, band-aids, right? And then we can
Yeah.
go on to this Hollywood stuff. But like when I say now that's over, what's next? See, I think it's all orchestrated. Ain't nothing no coincidence no more. You feel
Right.
me? How the eggs that went up, how inflation's the only way you get inflation is if the government is getting paid, they paying themselves too much. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the gas prices, the eggs. I think air is gonna be a taxable element too. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm ready for whatever, but then I'm
Damn.
ready. I'm ready to settle too. You feel me?
Yeah. What you mean settle?
Man, say they better stop playing. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do you feel me now?
You
You
like
they
you like ha- I love when you had them broad statements. You know what I'm saying? You got
yeah,
the scope out, but you ain't even go put it on the target yet. You just got the
yeah,
scope
yeah.
ready. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why they see, but then I'm gonna tell you why they act like that. Why the government, those people, I'm gonna call them those people, act like that because as we cut on social media and everything else around us, this too, this
Right.
entertainment. we see a lot of airheads. I do.
Yeah.
So who do these kids got to look up? Who the young generation got to look up to if everybody falling victim? Not everybody, but a lot of majority of people are falling victim to some crash dummy stuff, some things that allow their minds to be captivated, like these. Say this, I ain't hating on TikTok, but a lot of these TikTok dances that's coming out. When has grown folks took so much time being goofy,
It's
and
a
the kids are killing
program.
each other like that?
Yeah, you know it's a program, man. You know, them people, man, they put the program together and they want it to stick like a script and it's working. And
Yeah,
so once they put the plan in place, all they got to do is keep putting vices like social media out there to keep them hooked and keep them locked in on that program, bro. So when you have like when you're a game changer, right? Now
yeah,
you got a game changing mentality, a game changing mindset, a influencer, and
right.
you can sway, you know, either what they gonna try to take you out or, you know, yeah, they just try to take you out in multiple ways. Whether it's weighing you down financially, what weighing you down, just
Salute, Scott.
um yeah, salute family. Weighing you down emotionally, physically, try to poison you. Like, you know, they try to hit us in all different types of ways, whether it's our food. If they can't get you on the social media, they gonna try to get you somewhere else with the education. We can't, you
Yeah,
know, the whole school I've never really liked the curriculum that they have in the school district, bro.
okay,
You know, you're not tapping in to the people full potential. You're not enlightening them, they spirit. You're not building them up. You know, and so it's just been different. You know, for me. You know, and
right,
coming
right,
up
right.
in the small circle that I always had around me, man. And but once you start thinking outside of the box, now you're a problem, fam. Or they not go fuck with you because you different.
Yeah,
You
true,
know?
true. And I'm
Yeah.
used to that.
Yeah.
Look, not that I want you to continue because you own to something. Uh, and I think that's why a lot of people are scared to be different. And then even though they talk about the difference that we see in Hollywood that makes in these kids and these elders act this way, they steady somewhat in a sense follow them and just say, I'm just jiving. I'm just passing time. But what do you think Hollywood is doing? What do you think everybody in the, them other people are doing? You
Yeah, they
got, I,
getting
I feel
paid.
like, huh?
They getting paid, you know, and
They
that's a
get
whole
paid
different.
for
Yeah,
distraction.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. And that's part of the program because one, if they're making this person up, right? If they making this whole scenario up to go their way and they know they got all of these people following them, millions of followers, that's part of their game, fam.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
to keep you not even on yours, now you can't even go chase your bag. And then when you do stumble and fumble or get up on one, you go drop it.
right, right, right.
You go stumble, fumble, and drop it because your mind ain't right. Soon you get it because you trying to be somebody else or get down with this, and it's not pouring into you. It ain't even building you up the way you supposed to be. You know,
Right.
now you live you yeah, you don't you a statistic now. That's what they want. Now they like when COVID hit, niggas was going to the hospital, everybody got COVID. Now you don't check the box. You
We
can't.
gonna call that. We gonna call that because I know you new to the tube. We gonna call that ooh wee, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
ooh
You
wee, right? Because
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
I
What I
don't
found.
pull the scope out. Just don't shoot nothing. Don't hit it right. Just
Yeah,
pull
yeah,
it
yeah,
out. Ooh
yeah,
wee.
yeah.
Yeah, when they hit
But
that ooh wee,
but hey,
they checking the box.
hey, and I'm gonna say it like this though, and hear what I'm saying because I people that be on the channel be like, hey, I'm gonna say certain like them niggas. The niggas be those folks, right? But I say that's pretty strong. I'm not feeling that right now, so I'm just gonna say them folks, right? Uh,
Right.
my thing is a lot of people are scared to be different. so they still be part of the same situation and problem and confusion, right? And a lot of people don't have that snap. When I say snap, you can't play with somebody's mind talking about you're just a shock value. You know what I'm saying? But you really got common sense, but you keep shooting these shock values. But some people be stuck on them shock values because they wasn't raised and taught right. You know what I'm saying? So when I come on here, I'm gonna keep it real. When my boy Fred and a lot of other guests be jumping on here, we ain't got no choice but to be authentic. I ain't got the shenanigans, right?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, Fred, a lot of people fall victim for just not giving a fuck.
Right.
They don't
And
want to be.
because
They don't want to be.
they don't
Huh?
they done got woe down. They
Yeah,
done got
like
woe down then.
you look at
Or they
you
didn't
look
have
at our
no
culture.
guidance.
Yeah, you look at our culture, and it seems like everybody ain't on the same page, and that's sad. But then it's not so much our culture; it's the world. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody. It's so easy to knock us off. The only thing they gonna
Right.
do like Pimp C, only thing they gonna do like Whitney, only thing they gonna do like Coolio is say it was a health issue. We still haven't found out what Coolio passed away from.
Right.
We
Or they
still
gonna
don't
say,
find,
or they gonna
huh?
say it's that they gonna say it's that fentanyl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And yeah, fentanyl will mess you up.
right.
You know, I that's something that I just can't. I don't even know. Hey man, you can't even touch that. But
Yeah,
to me, just like they saying that ooh wee, everybody went ooh it's that ooh wee. They got that ooh wee
yeah.
now, fam. When you hit on a lot of people like Pimp, like Screw, like I feel like it might be the weed. It might be when they know weed a gateway drug.
Right.
It's $1 billion industry. You notice weed is coming to our community. Why not do something to the smoke, fam, and knock
And
some
why not
people
do?
off?
Oh, listen, I got another one. I'm gonna let you continue. Why not do nothing to the chicken that they give you every Tuesday on special at Popeyes?
Yeah, we already know they doing something to the food. We know
Yeah,
this. So just think, what if they doing something to the smoke, fam?
yeah. They
What if
already
they
doing
doing?
something to the
Hey,
water.
look, and Gangsta Boo gone. Yeah. Hey, what if they really doing something to the smoke, man? And like I smoke. I'm like, damn.
No, no.
And then it's like you don't want to believe it, right? But what if they doing something to the smoke, man? You gotta leave that
Alleged.
shit alone, man.
Hey,
You gotta leave
allegedly.
that. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, look, that's years ago. You hear me?
Yeah,
But I'm just saying, you gotta. Hey, I'm trying to be here. Okay, I'm allegedly all this, but I'm trying to be here. So
right.
guess what? I want to work out more. I want to grow my own food, fam.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Do your
I
own
want to
garden.
I want to do all of this stuff. So I got to start putting these action items in place, these steps in place so I can do this stuff. So I'm not having to run down to HEB.
Right.
You feel me, Frank? They might be doing something to the smoke. Hey man, I'm trying to bro. Then they gonna come up with all these fantabulous ass names. Oh man, ooh, look at
Make
what,
you
ooh,
make
they,
you want to
ooh, nigga, they
experiment.
scientists. Nigga, they science. Oh, this is a hybrid. Oh man, this, and this, and this. Oh yeah, it's medical. Oh yeah, it's medical. But true smokers and Cali, them old, you remember them motherfuckers be, I'm talking about bare feet out there. Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers, they want it all natural. They want it all natural. They want it. They don't want the shit grow in the room with the lights and these solar lights and all. Man, they want that
Hydro.
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want that good natural. This is good. This is clean. These niggas putting all these chemicals in this shit. Then by the time what you think it's going to do to you when you goddamn meat, man? I'm
And guess
just
what?
saying, bro.
No, but it don't even always have to kill you. What if it's doing something to your mental?
To your mind. Exactly.
Yeah.
And now you gonna trip out. And then it's a gateway. So now you might mix it with something else. You a real party animal.
Oh,
you
that girl?
Real, yeah, you a real party animal. Now you just
you mold
and
out.
And then they on the wet too and all that. It get worse. But what if they just doing something to the smoke? And it might do something to you.
Okay, so
hey,
since we thinking about the
hypothetically,
what if they done something to the weed to make people go to the drugs? Like the pressure and the problems they normally could handle, now all of a sudden they're not.
They can't handle it. No, they can't handle it. Work already stressful.
Yeah.
So and then relationships, and then financial, they go to some, and then when they got you, when they broke you down, now they go put this in your face with the other people that done gave up already, and then you go get some of this some wee, and get your ass out of there, man. Next thing you know, you reading how so and so they died, man. They found fentanyl and they might throw some fentanyl on it. Shit, I don't know, man. You don't know no more, man.
All right, let me ask you this.
You might as well grow your own shit.
Look, we talking about this, but at the end of the day, we must say it's a mysterious death behind every celebrity that passed in the last 4 years.
Yeah, it's a hit. They don't put a hit on
them. For instance, our boy was Pimp C. You feel me? He got out talking righteous. So why the hell he go to California, meet with some executives, and the next day they find him dead in the hotel? But they known him to be a pimp. They known him to be doing this and this and this. That's why I did
Pimp say let everybody come together, know how much paper we can see. Pimp wanted everybody to start coming together. He was trying to get the whole H-Town together, man.
Yeah.
Get all them boys they had drama, man. Squash that shit, man. Come together. And I mean, you couldn't do nothing but respect that.
It. I know you're a true follower of his back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I want you to replay when he got out, and it was already situations floating about the controversy about money, and then he making moves, and then everything started coming out. Now he wound up dead. The same as Coolio. Coolio started talking about he knew he was indigenous. He's meeting with these people, and then they find him dead in the goddamn. Let me run this through. Then they find him dead in the bathroom. Whitney Houston finna do the all sober tour type stuff. Then they find her dead in the swimming pool. Bathtub. And then what? Bobby. They find her dead. Her daughter dead. It's everybody that's dying. Look, they even took our quote unquote in what's that? Marvel hero type bull crap. Black Panther.
Oh yeah, Cuz had that cancer, man.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about it. Some people get cancer, they don't even smoke. Like that's another thing. Like they doing shit to the food. You can get cancer damn near drinking out of water bottles. Shit, like the game crazy, fam.
Yeah. But now I'm gonna say this. But why they didn't replace him with another brother superhero? They did Superman like that when he fucking damn near broke his fucking neck on the damn horse. They kept that character.
Yeah, we go. Did you see part 2?
I don't want to watch that. They make the woman stronger than the man. I ain't hearing that shit.
Nah, man, you gotta watch part 2. You gotta watch part 2.
Hollywood ain't getting no more money out of me, man. I swear. Look, for real, you follow me?
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. Since you ain't watched part 2, they got the niggas and the Mexicans coming together.
Okay. Against who?
The government. You gotta watch it. You'll like it. They got the Mexicans in the water. The other they got the vibranium, the essays. It's just like real life, fam. You gotta watch. Now you gotta watch it. Now Hollywood finna get a little money at you right now, man. I know you got the mind. Look, it got.
I'm gonna wait till that shit hit Dollar General. Look, I'm gonna wait till that shit hit a Blockbuster.
Say, man, it's already on TV, man. Look, you can watch it, man. And we just watched it the other day over here. But nah, so the
salute Cross,
the
salute
Mexicans,
Frank,
they come together
salute,
on part two.
Everybody slid in here, man. Salute, man. My boy sliding in. Appreciate y'all riding. The chop up a little bit, man. We don't have no videos because me and my homeboy right here been working, man. So we just jumped on here, and the conversation is now that that's over, what's next? And it's like I was asking him, was he more prepared for this ice storm down here in Austin, down here in Texas, versus the actual snow that we had a couple of years ago? And we was basing that because every year, every time a situation like this, a devastation happen, and you're supposed to equip yourself more than what you had last year. Like he talked about, he ain't got no generator. You better hear him go get a generator, because I'm gonna color purple you. God trying to tell you something. You feel me?
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I didn't do well. I was working, but I ain't did as much work as you have done.
Hey,
and
now,
you probably,
but we good though. We good on that.
I'm gonna just tell you like this.
No.
You got some work in. I know you trying to yeah.
But like I said, man, say we ain't gonna discuss in front of the haters how we do it. We just know we got to get it done. Okay, so we don't talk about jobs on this motherfucker. We just let these boys think it. I just look at what you did.
Man, I'm sick of you, man. I'm sick of you. Yeah, man. But I do want to get my own solar panels and stuff going on, man.
But if they hide the sun, what good is that? They ain't gonna get no damn charge.
Yeah. I know. But they gonna be charged up for a minute, man. Hey, Kimfo, they was without power for a minute.
Yeah.
A minute,
yeah,
man. At least
out of power for about 8 days.
That's what I'm saying. At least I have some stored up a little bit, and then
just a little bit.
It'll 2 or 3 days worth or something. Hey, y'all better cut them lights off in there. You know what I'm saying? Like let me I'll be on them. Shit, y'all better charge y'all phones in the car. I got some gas. Yeah. Like we gonna make something happen, man.
Propane tank, I'm not propane tanks. Generators popping up, but then for the electric company, that's bad business because you get the backfeed when you're working on power lines and stuff like that. The electrician or the journeyman lineman get on that wire. They think it's de-energized, but that backfeed coming from somebody that hooked the generator up to their house and electrocute a lot of linemen. So it's up to them.
New.
Yeah, it's up to them to check it though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You listen and you do your checks. You're probably so that keeps them safe. But a person when they freeze and they don't care about nobody else's safety but their family. But
they don't know. They don't know that.
What's up, Crow? Appreciate you sliding in.
What up with you? What up?
What's up, family?
What? How you doing tonight, man?
Man, pretty good. Pretty good.
What you got going, man?
Already, man. Just got off my live. Just done doing the live and stuff.
Okay.
You know me, I'm bouncing around all over the net. I'm going over there, and they got. I'm everywhere. I just got done. You know how it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Worldwide.
Birthday weekend, so I was supposed to go up there with
happy birthday.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a birthday. It's a birthday weekend because I was supposed to go up there tonight. Would have been the comedy show with Dewberry and Charleston and them. So that's why I was supposed to be up there tonight. But then something about dude was telling
Alabama.
me about and shit. So yeah, it didn't happen. So it was supposed to have been in Gas in Alabama. Salute, Prince. Salute.
Salute, Prince, man. You know, hey, man, say this is a good thing though. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at Dewberry a little bit, man, but appreciate you coming on, man. So it's your birthday weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know me, I ain't gonna tell everybody my real hate doing that. But it's it's the weekend. We're gonna put it like that birthday, you know what I mean? You know, I call nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm an old nigga. Nah, my kids did this shit right here.
Yeah,
that ain't got shit to do with me. I eat the kids, yeah. And then yeah, and you know, Slugger, and I'm into these kids, man. These some badass. This day and age is different, dog. I just did a show on what is called the parents. No, for real, the Parents Bill of Rights. I don't know if you're aware of that. That's the whole Bill of Rights that now enforce put us in a position where if they do anything, right, they have to inform us. Before, people didn't know that. They could change something like, say, for instance, this binary, whatever, this, I call it almond milk, unbinary, whatever the hell they call that shit. But they can, your child goes to school, they can identify with a different gender. They were starting to do that. Well, the Parents Bill of Rights got in effect in the last couple of days, and the LGBT people, they all outraged because they're saying that K through 4, check this out, K through 4, you know what I mean? They set one orientation and all sexually active. What kindergartner and fourth grader, you know, is sexually active.
Right.
And that's what these are things they're doing. Oh, no, I'm Aquarius. Yeah. Yeah. So I just did that. So I tell everybody, man, make sure y'all look at other people are trying to change the law from this whole Bill of Rights thing.
That's crazy.
And it's called the Parents, y'all Google, it's called the Parents Bill of Rights.
In the 13th amendment, they ain't even thought about changing. They talking about we talking about the rights and stuff like that.
Come on, man.
Man, they ain't thought about why, anyway. I already know it's a setup, and I ain't gonna let that knock my focus off because, like I say, man, we got the scope on these boys. Yep. You feel me? We got the scope on them, and it's about, man, whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
They shoot this weather at us. They poison our
Facts.
food, and we just sitting here watching the shenanigans, them play with our life, and our kids like I don't know about y'all. I feel like I'm the last of the Mohicans. If we don't do nothing, it ain't gonna get done. You feel me? It ain't gonna get done, y'all.
Yeah.
Our kids gonna be it's gonna be over with because I feel like we pay more attention to comedy shit. When I say that, this Jay Prince stuff, takeoff stuff, or what Offset said, or man, the shit that don't even matter, man. I feel like we waste out, like we are adults, right? We adults. So why we ain't talking about adult situations as what's up with these goddamn prices? Have you started your forms yet?
Right.
Why can't we get up off this situation of depending on the government to feed us? You know what I'm saying? Why do we vote? And it doesn't matter. I think about a lot of things, man. Help me out, Fred, because I know you all with the politics. I know it.
Yeah. Politic and pimping. Nah, that's just distractions. It's just distractions, bro. I feel that they do that because it's
hold on, you got, and then you got the Prince.
Yeah, already.
Hey, and you got the Prince in there. Prince, don't forget that. I understand the whole thing because he said yo bad, but don't forget, and all Pisces got to swim. They got to go through the water. You can be choppy. You got to go against the current. Yeah, I'm Aquarius. It's the water now. It's the waves in the water. That fish got to go against that current. Don't forget now. It's still we all together. That's why we bond together now. Don't forget that. That goddamn water something else, boy. Yeah, that water something else.
Continue, because that's
but no, you're
my boy
absolutely
Cross.
right. You absolutely right.
Yeah, that's what it said, man. It's just a lot of distractions out there. And when they get our people, they got the masses, and it's just like we sheep. So instead of, and that's the type of news that type of news that's what get traction out here. It's like clickbait. They just it's like bad news travel fast, all of that stuff,
Right.
but it's not really pointing to that person that you are and that you need to be, how you finding yourself, and really like we gotta protect ourselves. That's why you got the
Correct.
men that's taking over help for playing his role in the family, and you got the woman role, she nurturing and all that. So it really take two, fam. You gotta have these pillars in your home and really preaching this stuff to your kids, the what's next that's coming up. These are the next generation, how they growing and what they go grow into. And we lost a lot of our leaders or our family in the prison system. A lot of black males was gone. This was part of the agenda, breaking the house down. A house is divided. These are all the things that they looked into to break up and break down. And now we just, we here now. This is what we had. This is a result to all of that.
Right.
So we really just got to keep waking people up. Now they like, oh, we woke, and then oh, they not woke, but it's still division. Now you think you different than the next person, instead of just trying to keep pulling people, keep dropping some, meet them where they at, empathize with what they got going on, try to learn what they got going on, so you can keep pulling them in and reeling them in. If we ain't reeling them in, we gonna have to call it out how it is. Hey man, y'all just on some bullshit.
That's real.
You know?
That's
Yeah,
right.
and that's what I'm on. Just
Process is
hey,
the fact that we as we become men, we got to start identifying and we got to hold ourselves accountable, because we always see we didn't got to the point now, even when it went to women, right? The Section 8, man, we get mad, and then we rely on the other man too to fix shit. It's our jobs to fix it. Why we can't use our own intellect to fix the issues that goes on in our own community? It's not, bro. If I listen, people don't understand. If we say that the other culture tries to dominate us, why in the hell would we think that they would want to give up and make it equal? Why?
they
If
not.
I'm winning and I've been winning forever, why would I
Yeah,
want you to win?
I'm gonna keep on pressing line. I'm gonna keep on pressing line, and that's what they do. They go press
Facts.
line on you.
Salute,
You
kiddo.
got to
Sorry
work
about
hard.
that, guys. Continue.
No, it's all good. You got to keep working hard, right? And
Right.
then, like you say, ain't nobody gonna come save you, fam. You got to figure that shit out. And one thing I love now is camaraderie, because we come from a competitive culture. Like even with the rap music, it was
Facts.
competitive all the time. Construction field, it's hard, it's competitive, it's this. Look, bro, how I'm sitting in these boardrooms now, watching these motherfuckers got a goal in mind to make this impact. They all
Right.
taking roles and responsibilities to make this whole thing happen for later on. And that, to me, that's just having faith. So what we got on an individual basis like that is just know what kind of impact, what we want, know what type of outcome, what we're trying to get to, and really just put these activities in place to get there, because it's gonna take time. But you gotta have faith and give up on yourself, and that way you ain't gonna keep seeing the other team win all the time. You gonna have your small victories and celebrate those. Celebrate them, come together with like-minded individuals. You know what I'm saying? That's on the same page. Then really just start grow from there. And until then, we gonna be stuck like up, fam. We stuck, bro.
Salute, guns, cigars.
Salute, salute to the panel, man. Respect to you, brother.
Man, for real, for real. Hey,
Salute,
we're gonna do
Prince.
this tonight, man. Uh uh that's my boy Fred, man. And you already know he
Already.
gonna be back. He trying to get his Wi-Fi together.
Yeah.
Because he stay in the country, man. He got some acres of land out there. So his signal be off. I told him he got a signal like Walmart. You feel me?
Yeah, that's 100. Hey man, I tapped in because
Right.
y'all was talking about some politics real quick.
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask y'all a question. If that's all right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did y'all see what I don't know if I can say the name, but he's a presidential candidate. He was our president before the one we have now. Did y'all hear what he said?
Uh-huh.
No, I missed it.
Okay, so I guess he gonna be running this next term off of the backs of he say he gonna try to eradicate that man, I don't know what to say, the right words, but you know how they trying to put the same gender restrooms in schools and
Right.
yeah. So his whole speech, I guess what he gonna be running off of is trying to eradicate what 44 put in
what your boy Sleepy did.
Yeah, put in control. So the man, I just gotta say his name, Slugger. It ain't
Hey, do you, man?
But,
do you? Because
so
this is
Trump,
they already shadow banned me. Go ahead.
So Trump say he gonna eradicate all that same gender restrooms and trying to teach our children about you know what I'm saying, same gender loving. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be politically correct. So I wanted to ask you, brother, what y'all think about that? Because as me, you know, I'm raising small children. I got children from the age of 5 to 7. You know, so they in the school system now. So to me, it was an eye-opening, you know, speech he put on, man. I kind of fell for it. You know what I mean? I want to ask my elders, what y'all think about that?
You can go ahead, Cross. You got something to say about it?
I give you my intake on it, Prince. One is as far as my man doing that, I applaud him to eradicate it. Yeah, because this what I just did. I just got off live and I was talking about that parents Bill of Rights puts us in the position where we can a career or do anything really fucked up. What happens is they have to identify and they have to tell us that. The problem is truly involved in what goes on in the kid's life, goes on with the kid's life to the point where they put them in a position where they can be a voice. So what happens is them trying to be a voice only goes so far, and that goes to the kid. Now, what I'm going to say this, and I'm going to use an example. If I use this example tonight. If I want to wake up, why can I not wake up tomorrow and say, my name is Joe Bob. I'm a white dude. And I want to go to the bank and y'all need to treat me like a white dude. I can't do that. You know why I can't do that? Because they're going to say, I get you, see that you're black, sir. Now, is that racism? Is that bullying? See, this is where we got to go back to being black and slow, common sense. So you don't put like, okay, so that parent bill is targeted. You say you got a 5-year-old. It's targeted for kids K through 4. Now, you as a father, as a man, and we was taught teaching our kids as how nature grows with the birds and the bees. Why does the person should get on a damn panel and tell everybody that a K and a fourth grader should know their sexual orientation, and not only that, know sexual activities? That's what the school is doing now.
Yeah. I don't know if my school is doing that.
Us as parents, a lot of parents don't know that. Those type of, and this is what's going on now.
Yeah, I can honestly say I'm not, you know, my wife is more involved in the school than me, you know, and that's just because I got to go out and go get the bread and bacon, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, that's crazy. You're supposed to learn that at home, I think.
Exactly, and it should be the perfect time I got a video where they sit there and they show, right? They sit there and they got this woman spokesperson. You get a chance, check it out, man. And Prince, you're more than welcome to come over there. And Bill Slugger comes over there. But this bill, they're trying. The LG community is mad because they're saying that the government is bullying. Think about what they're saying. The government is bullying the kids for them not to self-identify of what binary gender they want, right? Now, if we even believe that, let's say the government did it, and all you get is a bunch of black folk and a bunch of other dumb motherfuckers that get in there, and they say, you're right, you're bullying them. Guess what happens? They pass that. Now, it goes to you. You're the parent. You tell your son or your daughter, you are a boy and you are a girl. You cannot be no boy. You cannot be no girl. That's not what God made you. Guess who's the bully now? See how that works?
Say no. That's what.
Listen what I'm saying. The school will say the school. Okay, the school will say that it's bullying from the government, right? So if everybody would agree with that, guess what? Guess who's the next bully? Because if you're a father and you come from country traditions and your wife too, and you say, no, boy, you're not no girl, and that's not how God raised you. Guess who's the next bully?
The parents.
See the setup. See the trap.
Yeah.
See the trap.
Yeah.
And see, that's why you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this, and this is just to chime in on some of that, and then I'll let y'all continue. Last night I was at Walmart, just pulled up. Baby ran in there to go get a couple items. It was a security guard who acted like he knew me from somewhere. So I'm already parked. I'm parked wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's late, and I know they just ran up in there to do a couple of things. So I parked in the handicap, right? But I got the car running. So the security guard parked, like, you know, the SWAT jumps out. When he jump out, this on some other shit though. And I'm gonna let you continue, but I'm gonna show you how bad the world is because everybody's talking about it. He pulled up. That was a brother. He stood in front of the car. I said, "Oh, this fool trying to get my license, trying to send me a ticket or something." You know how we think. And I blew my horn and let down my window. My nephew was in the back asleep, so I'm like, "What's up?" Hey man, he came to the window all excited. He talking about, "Man, did you hear we finna go to war?" Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He said China got boats and submarines all around America. I don't even understand what he's talking about. But the same thing with the school stuff. I don't even understand what they talking about because right is right and wrong is wrong. Why you gonna teach a child so much bullshit? Why you gonna tell the public so much bull crap? People can't handle this. And that's before you came on across. That's why we talking about they putting stuff in these drugs. I mean,
right.
You know, weed and everything else. And then they did the ooh-wee. People are losing their brain cells to even think putting this in school is a right thing to do.
Right. I'm trying
People
to tell you,
are mentally retarded.
That's why I'm telling you, Slug. I just did that shit. The shit blew my mind. Like I'm talking about. Like I give you all another one, right? I did a show on what they have, and I help schools and I mentor kids and stuff. I do programs over the schools here, and I just do it out of my time. I don't get no bread for it, but I do it because it's not those kids. Yeah, it's not those kids' fault that they goddamn mom and daddy ain't about shit. It ain't their fault, right?
Now, we're gonna start calling for what it is. They mama and daddy is more on social media worried about what they goddamn Jay Prince is talking about with takeoff. Or what White 100 said, that Carly B said, woo, 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 all that gay shit. I'm gonna call it what it is. You can't even say the word no more.
So I give you
hey man, y'all can't say that. I'm like I said, I'm raising children. I indulge in the Jay Prince shit, but I'm in my kids' life too, man. You know
Well, no, listen, but what I was saying was, I give y'all an example. In Baltimore, I did a show on Baltimore. The stats came out yesterday for the statistics, which every place got it. They got the ACAT, they got the MCAT, so which is the aptitude test for kids. So in Maryland, they got the Maryland CAP, right? The comprehension test, altitude test. So did y'all know? So 23 schools in an urban area right now. They took the test last year in 2022. The studies came out. They got 4 levels. One is intermediate. The other 2 is the second one is beginning. Then you have proficiency. Then you have distinguished, meaning as you read above a level. Every kid in this thing, based off of government, they have to be proficiency, right?
Right.
How many out of 23 schools? Now you're talking about 23 schools. How many do you think passed and even became average out of 23 schools? How many kids y'all would think? I want to see what y'all gonna say.
Maybe
23 schools.
I
want
say
to
out of
say
23, I say 5 schools.
I was gonna say
What you say,
6.
Fred?
6.
I would say 8.
I would really wish that was 0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
because that we knocked everybody off.
But what
Man,
I'm
yeah.
saying is, but listen what I'm saying. But not only that, them same school districts get $309 million. It's set up to go back to old school slavery when niggas couldn't read or write.
Yeah.
Let,
Yeah, the
let me let
proficiency
me
level is real low, man. Like they not passing, man, at all.
Nothing. They're not passing nothing.
let me
Yeah,
chime in.
and
Let me chime in.
they special needs. Yeah, yes, sir.
Come on,
Let me
man.
chime on personal experience, man. So like I say it all the time, man. That sickness, it benefited my family because my wife was able to stay at home and she
Right.
taught the kids. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I got 2 pre-Ks, they twins, right? So I got 2 in pre-K and I got 1 in second grade. Man, since school started, don't you know they coming home with awards like achievement awards. This kid reading on this kind of level, this kid reading at a high
Good.
level. They
Good.
wanted to
Yeah.
test my second grader, man, so she could be in AP classes. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
it's all because my wife was, she
Yeah.
had the opportunity to take the
Yeah.
time and teach her children. You know what I'm saying? So a lot
Well,
of
Yeah.
these
well,
parents,
Yeah.
they took advantage of that sickness and they just partied and let the kids chill and put them on the Xbox, the game, the
Exactly.
iPad, the
I tell you I tell you one of the things. The biggest
Yeah.
problem, Prince,
You're
is
right.
this. One of the biggest problems is we know nowadays, like Slugger said, that it's the lack of attention to the kids to the point where, man, I would rather watch the game and the kids sit down. Think about how many kids sit down, and we've been guilty before as they get older because we're trying to learn to bound patience, right? So if a
yeah,
kid sitting down and got a problem with math, just because we don't have a problem with it, well, you supposed to get it. Well, what they tell you in school, that means you ain't paying attention. Maybe that kid didn't understand it. So what happens is that kid to stop asking you, and they're gonna push them through school. I did one, like I said, the one in Baltimore. This woman, I was so pissed off. She said she sent the email to the school since and told her son should have been held back in the first grade. He's in the 4th grade. You know what? This little nigga can't read. And she's
yeah,
blaming the school because he can't read. No, that's on you. That's on
exactly.
you as a
Right.
parent.
You're right, brother.
Yeah.
We are not accountable. We don't account for shit. We invest in liabilities instead of assets through life. Our culture is
Yeah.
a
Big
liability
facts.
driven place.
Big
And I'm not gonna
facts.
lie to y'all. My kids got the iPads, the little PlayStation games, the handheld games, and shit like that. But that schoolwork come first, And when me and Mama wanna, chill and relax, we give them their systems and shit. I mean, I can't even lie. I mean, it is a way to, set them down and let them be self sufficient, but it's just time for us to, decompress and do our thing too. Y'all got this, so use this as a, way to get, perks, I guess you would call it. And we gonna go in here and watch this movie while y'all, doing y'all thing. But we keep checks on them, So, I can't lie, man, and say that my kids don't got the latest and greatest, all that shit because
Hey,
I
but
didn't
you know
have it.
what? Prince, it's okay. We talking about those who rely on the one-eyed devil to entertain and teach their kids on a
Yeah,
day-to-day basis. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Because
yes,
ain't
sir.
nobody goddamn perfect. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because kids got a lot of energy.
yeah,
We was kids
exactly.
before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing that I want to praise your wife in doing is teaching them better than them other people can ever teach them. Because if you get a teacher with passion, have love for what they teaching, because she teaching from the heart. These other teachers are teaching from a book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She teaching from a common sense. Don't want the kids to be stupid or
Yeah.
silly. You feel what I'm saying? So if y'all choose to do what y'all do in the simple fact of giving them devices sometime, that's okay, man. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
perfect. We talking
Yeah.
about those who give their kids devices and then go to the club.
Yeah. Cause you're right, Slugger. It's. I think in both of my pre-K classes, it's probably 25 to 30 kids in them classes, and them teachers can't. They can't pinpoint on 30 kids at one time, you know what I'm saying, individually. So they is teaching them as a
Yeah.
group, but far as, like I said, the benefits that I had, I was able to go out and get the bread and the bacon and bring it home, and baby was able to, take the time and teach the kids while we was going through that sickness. So it's I wish other parents would have took that opportunity, but as a black male, a Negro, whatever they call us, I knew that my children need to be at least on a even playing scale, if not more. So baby, you stay home and handle the children. I'll go get the bacon and bread. If we struggle a little bit,
That's how
it'll
you
be
do
all
it.
right. Yeah, it'll be all right. We'll come up out of it. Long as we ain't losing shit, you know. We got the bare necessities. We all right. Long as our kids is learning and thriving, we good. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what matters, man. Because
Yeah.
and that's a good thing. I chime in after y'all. Y'all got something to fall back on and rebuttal on that?
I just feel like y'all what y'all hitting on is right because when that sickness did hit, it's like what you gonna do with your time, and cause the apple ain't gonna fall far from the tree with your kids. And I just love where my kids at right now, what they doing. Like a while ago, I just had to go make me a drink, man. And I mean, my baby, she on the couch, and I cut the light off, and I'm like, oh, my bad, I cut the light off. Y'all using it? And they were like, yeah, she reading, and
Mm.
I don't have
That's
to
a good thing.
force her to read or anything. She set goals up on how many books she want to read this year, and she's already surpassed that this year, and that ain't nothing but February. She reads a lot, man. And she got all A's, man, and it's just spending that time with your kids and just talking with them and just letting them seeing what they want to do as well. And I just take that approach on it, and cause it's wild out here. It's different. I was selling dope at 13, and
Hmm.
it ain't. I don't want that for them, you know.
Right, right, right.
Congratulations to you, brother.
Man, I appreciate it, man. My oldest
Hey,
graduated from the University of Houston, and my son,
Wow.
he's second. He just chilling. He out the way. He not a hard head. He take care of his business, and I look up to him. He
right,
makes sure
right.
the
Yeah.
house good. So I just gotta commend him, man, and just keep going hard, leading by example. I done went back to school. I just got my associates. I'm getting my bachelor's right now. Went
That's
from
what's
working in
up.
the field,
That's
appreciated
all
working
right.
in the field to working in the office. Just got big dreams, man. Still a hustler, entrepreneur, and all of that. But just it's multiple ways to get it, multiple ways to get the multiple streams of income. And it's
Right.
just about coming together, man, with the right people. Like I was saying earlier, that right mindset. We can't let if I'm corrupted, guess who else gonna be corrupted? It's gonna trickle down, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be that revolving door, continuous. We gotta break that generational curse. That's why I got
Right.
different multiple life insurance, so I know they gonna be set. I had to go buy the house, so I know with a little acreage. So I know they gonna be set. I'm set.
But you know
Shit,
what, too, King?
you know.
One of the things is
Mhm.
that what you're doing is what we do too is
we like with myself, we do it in real time, but in other cultures, they walk them through as they're doing it too in real time. And that's what we got to start doing. Like in our culture, right? A lot of times the parents will be like, well, you got to get it the hard way because I had to get it. And other
Right,
cultures, it ain't like that. They don't
right.
want
Right.
their kids to get, because not every child is capable of getting it the hard way.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hear that. Yeah, and it's almost like it's
Yeah.
a secret where I'm not finna show you how to do it. Yeah, I had to struggle and get it too. That's what make who you are. But guess what? What if that person don't get it? Then you say they're a failure because they didn't do what you or lived up to what you did. But you really didn't play a part. All you did was kept telling them what they need to do. But you ain't
Well,
showed
Right.
them
didn't.
shit. You don't
Hey,
show them shit.
hold on. We got a legendary DJ from Austin, Texas, up in the house, man. DJ
Salute.
Slice, man. Catch him on 88.7 on a regular basis.
Yeah,
Oh,
Salute.
that's
Big
what's
thing.
up,
yes.
Slugger.
Shout
Salute,
out
King.
Slice.
That's
Yeah,
what's
man.
up.
Austin waking up this year, man. Hey, I told you we got big things going on. We finna blow the hell up. They don't know what blow up is. But yeah, go continue.
And we ain't talking about that blow up though. Where we used to sell it on the side. Yeah, we ain't
Nah,
talking
No.
about blow up. We talking
no,
about that. Can I feel it?
real talk. Yeah. Go ahead, continue, stop, guys. I'm sorry.
I'll jump in real quick, man. I just want to commend the brother again, for having, what I'm saying, a college graduate and doing the right thing by our children, man. That's what. See, they try to shun us on not raising our children, and because they don't got the TV shows like the Cosby's, the Family Matters, and shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just want
Yeah.
to commend you, brother.
Man, I appreciate it, man. And it was just it was God, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, cause I could have went all kind of ways, man. And knowing that I had my grandma and my mom and them, they prayed for me, man, and them prayer, cause I mean I lost my brother. We lost my brother in a murder last year.
Mm,
And so
God bless.
it could have been in any kind of way, but taking them losses, man, it really make you realize too, like how precious life is, and we really can't play with it, man. And then you see all of these things in the world that's happening. Like how can we stay grounded? How can we stay strong in these trying times, man? And that's when you got the word, certain things that you really that fill your soul up and that give you that strength, man, and really just give you that focus. That's when we know what no weapon form shall prosper, and at the same time renewing of the mind, we gotta have that.
Right,
We gotta have
right.
that renewing of the mind, man. We gotta change that mindset, man, because that's where they want to get us at. When they get us, get our mind, they got us. They got the body. They got the body, man, and they want them locked up. They want them dead. They want not in position. We ain't even in no power position. We got to position up.
Yeah,
So that's our thing. You can't position up when your mind messed up. You got to
Right,
yeah.
right.
defrag. You got to, take this out, start doing this. You got to really plan it and work your process. That's why process takes so long, and it's a microwave game. Everybody want instant gratification, but it takes a minute to get things lined back up. You
Plan
gotta
your work and
line
work
it
your
up.
plan.
Yes, sir. And then now you can really see that. Now you moving like flash. You ain't even worried about nothing. Things just gonna start happening. Look, all the seeds you've been planting, they popping. That's what's popping. Oh shit, what's popping? What's cracking? Shit, all these seeds I done put out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's popping. It's seeing the light. We've been in the darkness so long. Now we done rising up. We seeing the
You
Yeah.
can
light.
see a difference. You know what? Uh, you, I want to chime in on you, Fred.
Talk to me.
We can really go back. The Prince, I've been knowing him since I've been out the situation on vacation. It's kind of funny how we met. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny how we met, but I didn't know him before.
That boy don't be playing no games, man. That boy don't be playing no games, man. I'm so used to moving. I'm a free spirit. I'm moving in that. Yeah, boy, just still. Oh, hey, hold on, man. Where you going? do you got the green light?
Right.
But
I ain't seen you before.
Say, man, can I get the mic?
No, hold on, man. My bad. Don't mute me, man. My bad.
But say, man, he wound up being a solid individual, and that hat I be wearing, that Nina Ross for life, that's his rap group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
His rap name is Pimpin' P. You can check him out. He got videos and everything. You know what I'm saying? He been on the move. What he talking about is this dude named KJ Hines. Me and him used to mess around, and then that's how I was introduced to him at an event. You know what I'm saying? But man, that was a good look, because I don't know where my life would have been from there. You feel me? But God put angels in your life for a reason, not a season, but for a reason. It might be a season, you know, you can't call it. But this guy's a solid individual, man. I know his struggle, you know my struggle, and he never changed, man. He never felt it. Like it's hard to find a network of homeboys that you didn't know from Grasshopper, but it's crazy because I did know him from Grasshopper. We came from the same projects, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so goddamn crazy because his mama knew my mama. And say, oh, you woo. Yeah, but he younger than me. Yeah, he was a snotty nosed kid. You know what I'm saying? I was on some big real shit.
Boy, I ain't never walked around here snotty nose, man. Not for a long time.
I'm jiving, man. But man, we got history. We got history, homie. And we reconnected back in early 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got off vacation.
Yeah, man. That was a blessing, man.
I don't know if y'all follow my channel, but y'all probably follow Pumpkin. But y'all see me and Pumpkin, we met up and shit. You know what I'm saying? In person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen that.
That's why I say, brother, like I would never disrespect you, brothers, because I don't know if y'all my family, man. You know what I'm saying? We all the same race and color.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So it may come a time Texas small. You understand me? I don't know where Cross is, but you know the world small.
I'm down a little bit further down in Alabama right now.
Okay, I got some people in Mobile. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
shout out to the Bill.
Yeah, we may run into each other. So what it look like?
Without doubt. You come over towards the Birmingham, Huntsville area, nigga. They know me. You good over here? I got you.
Yeah, man. I was saying, man, I ain't gonna start no problem with no brothers, man, because I don't know when I'm gonna run into you. We may be related to each other at a family reunion, so that's respect, Slugger, man. Like, I feel like I know you brothers enough to, you know, if I go down there wherever y'all at, I can be good. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's much love, man. We need more building like this, man.
Yeah. And you know what? Truth be said, or told, however you want to say it, but it's, you know, when the elder say how he said, that's what it's meant at that time. So truth be told, South by Southwest right around the corner. You understand? So it's so crazy because everybody come down here, but if you ain't nobody, who comes out to see you? Ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? These guys be talking about Slugger pop up over here. I say, hold on, man. I don't even know you like that. But now I've been on YouTube for a minute. I know a lot of these cats like that. So your boy Slugger popping out this year, man. For real though.
Slugger, I already told you, man, I got family, and this gonna ring a bell to you. I got family in Austin, Taylor, Thrall, Georgetown. Ain't that all?
I might know you because look, I'm
telling you, man.
When you first came on
here.
No, when you first came on here, you say, Slug, I think I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know I did time down there in West Texas.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Lamesa, man. Goddamn Midland. Let me say it. Midland, Odessa, I think it was.
Yeah, I'm from Odessa.
Man, shout out. Yeah, hey, that's funny you said that, dog. You said middle. You said I used to live in Andrews. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in
Damn.
Andrews, Texas, right there in Midland. Yeah, you know me, Slug. I done been all through them, that Hobbs, New Mexico. Yeah, I'm all over them places. But what I do want to say is I appreciate you Kings, man. Y'all building and I've been pushing and advocating for everybody, every brother on YouTube, man. Let's stop putting each other down and let's start building each other up. Again, no matter what it is,
Right.
that's what they want us to do. They want us to beef. It doesn't matter. You can't beef with somebody that you will never be able to have accessible to be accessible to that person. So there's no beef. So it's a lot of shit that goes on every day in the world besides talking about another hard leg and then continuing to talk about a hard leg every day. When there's
Right.
kids, you know what I'm saying? There's kids dying. I just did one in Texas right there. And y'all can go Google this. It was day before yesterday. A woman got mad at her man. She had 3 kids. She went back to Mobile, had a house in Texas, left a 12 and a 3-year-old to fend for themselves for 2 months.
Mm.
Damn.
It's a young black lady. These are black
Yeah.
Wow.
folks. These are awareness that I would love to be on panels to have that we can talk about and what it is where whoever is in that area can go and look and they can, trust but verify, but do something about it. Because at the end of the day, I'm tired. We got to stop blaming somebody. If black folks was winning and we had everything and everybody else was second class, you can't tell me you would want to give anybody equal rights.
Right.
That's just reality. That's just reality,
Right.
right? Let's be
Right.
honest.
Right.
If all of us was living in a mansion and that's how it was, so then therefore, then if we know that from a personal point of view, we need to change the dynamic, not make them change it, because it's impossible for to make me change if I'm winning. Why the hell
Yeah.
would I let you win if I'm already winning?
That's
And the
Right.
and the
selfish though.
same and the same concept with this. Look, peep this game. So the same thing that you saying, I was saying that like going to work right with somebody that you don't like, or and they got a bad attitude or whatnot, and it make you mad, make you have a bad attitude. Instead of going back and forth with that person, knowing you can't change that person, you can change you, and how you
Fact,
respond and how you act. And that's the same
fact.
thing, kind of sort of, like,
Yep.
what? They ain't gonna change the position. So let's change. Let me get on mine. Let me
Yeah.
change my
And
dynamic.
not
Let
only
me
that,
change my
and not only
mind
that,
frame.
well, it's
You
not only
know?
that for wins and losses. It's like you playing a video game back in the days when we played Tecmo Bowl, and everybody said, "Man, I'm getting Bo
I'm Bo
Jackson."
Jackson.
Yeah, you like, God damn, my nigga, pick somebody else like the 49ers. No, bro, we play on my game. I'm Bo Jackson. Nigga, that's the glitch.
Yeah.
Why would a nigga play
Yeah.
another player when you can win every time with Bo Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you got Bo and Marcus Allen. You got Bo
Yeah,
Jackson and Marcus Allen. You going to the
yeah.
house every time.
Yeah.
Listen, you
Every
come and
time you go.
look and think about this. You come over to my house. It's my rules. I play by my game. And then what we
Yeah.
do? We play the game anyway, and we lose. We get mad. And then what we say? Well, fuck it. Let's play another game, a different game. I don't want to play a different game, nigga. I'm beating you in this game. Beat me in this one first, and we'll play another one. But right now, I'm winning. Why would
Yeah,
I want to
then
play
we go
another
to the
game?
next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what we do
Yeah,
in our
you got
culture.
to figure
We
it out.
blame the next. We blame the next thing instead of finishing the game that we wanted to play. We wanted
Yeah.
to play their game. They
And
didn't
you
ask us.
and you know what
Yeah,
they say? You all you doing is the same move. You keep doing the same play,
keep doing the same
but stop
move.
Hey, Dirk, boy.
but
Come
stop
on, man.
again.
That's the glitch in the game. That's the glitch. You
Yeah,
keep doing the same move and wonder why. Like, damn, I can't pass this stage, nigga. You doing it wrong.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Hey,
But
you
then
know
you know
what,
what the
bro?
sad part? This the kicker. Check this out.
All
They
right.
show you the cheat sheet, but we got too much pride. We don't want to see it. We keep saying we can beat the game. But
Yeah.
the cheat
yeah,
sheet been there the whole time. That's where the pride is the first step to a downfall. We too prideful. That's why we keep
yeah.
failing. Can't tell a
Man,
nigga shit.
Exactly.
respect to you,
We
brothers.
gotta
I gotta
switch it
tap
up.
out. It's dinner time, man. So I gotta tap
Already,
out, but I'm
man.
gonna
Man,
be listening, man. Respect.
All right, yeah.
Already.
I know you
salute,
be in the
family.
chat, man. We can get through eating them chops, man. You can jump back up if you got time.
Already.
All right, appreciate you. Hey, but y'all know what? I want to ask y'all something though, for real, for real. Like what Cross just said, he said we got the cheat sheet. What about the people before us? They felt like they had the cheat sheet. So is it something that we're not doing? Like we don't catch on that life is already set out there to live by other people fuck ups? Or but why do people still be following the tags of people fuck ups? Like I look at social media. This is one thing, and y'all probably got some other things. It's many things that we could talk about. They have when you open up social media, it seemed like what's that movie that you could check everybody's? Was that Matrix? The Matrix. You could think everybody's thoughts. Like everybody was just going about their life, but everybody was confused, right? And then you think about it like, why are they paying attention to the shit that don't make no goddamn sense? Why do you fall victim to the same bullshit? You don't have the cheat sheet. You didn't learn from the last generation. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people say this, and I'm gonna let y'all go with what I'm about to say. A lot of people say, man, if I was in slavery back in the day, that shit wouldn't have happened.
Right. They always say that.
Look, boys say that wouldn't happen. Motherfucker, it's happening now. So what is the generation gonna say 20 years from now?
I'm gonna tell you what Harriet
they'll
Tubman.
see it from outside the box. We inside the box talking about the same shit, following the same soap opera, following the same propaganda. Like, goddamn, can we wake up? Some of us has awakened. And I believe back in the day, if it wasn't for a Sambo, they called Uncle Tom. They say Uncle Tom, but Uncle Tom was the one that never told. You know what I'm saying? But how they write our history, they make our heroes our sorrows. You know what I'm saying? And they glorify the sellouts. You follow me? So is it something that we keep doing to make that jump back on? He got a Wi-Fi connection too.
I'm gonna tell you what Harriet Tubman said, and it still go on today.
Okay, hold on. Breathe first and take a drink, because it's gonna be deep.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what she said, fam. Harriet said, I freed a lot of slaves, but I would have freed a lot more if they knew they were slaves. Come on, man.
So
come on, man.
With that statement right there, let's talk about Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
How do we know it was a Harriet Tubman?
Oh, cuz this people got they talk about it. They got witnesses.
No.
They got witnesses.
No, listen to the question. How do you know it was a Harriet Tubman from the get-go? It sounds like a good Juneteenth, February, Black History Month movie. They keep reenacting.
No, that's happening, man. You can't.
No, hold on.
That's happening, man.
How do you know?
Can't mess with Harriet.
Okay, pause. How do you know? I'm gonna ask you a question. This ain't that. I know you're a smart individual.
I just made a statement. I said Harriet Tubman said she freed a lot of slaves, but she would have freed a lot more if they knew they were slaves, man. That's happening now.
Okay, but
so now go with your question, Slugger. Now you what did you say?
Yeah. I want to hear what Slugger gonna say. I had a question too.
No, go ahead, Cross. I'll wait.
See, y'all ain't gonna like the way I look at it. It's not first of all, that whole Harriet Tubman shit, I don't believe none of that. That motherfucker, bro, that goddamn
I ain't gotta say it, Cross. I ain't gotta say it.
that old made up ass black broad ain't free no goddamn body, man. Ain't nobody believing that shit. I'm tired of these niggas talking that goddamn. See, people don't realize when she said, listen, during that time, she had to realize when she said she was the conductor. Right? When she was the conductor on the railroad, she actually was a conductor. Back then, it was black people that was on the railroads. They worked on the railroads. Okay. That's what she did. She ain't free no goddamn body. You can't free somebody and take them somewhere else. And 18, what it was, 18 in the 18 something where they passed in Ohio. Listen to this shit. In Ohio, they passed the you couldn't slave was prohibited. So if they was slave prohibited, why the hell? I always tell nigga, why the hell would I go all the way to Canada when I could stop in Ohio?
Hold on, pause real quick, Crow. Salute to my homie out of H-Town, man, Grape Street. What's happening, man?
Salute, Grape Street.
Yeah.
So Harriet, she wasn't on the Underground Railroad. She was on the railroad.
What story is that, man?
Listen what I'm saying. I'm gonna ask you this. Okay, now ask yourself everything else. But listen what I'm saying. Everything, even down to Thomas Jefferson and his little black babies he got, right? Everything documented, right? So if everything is documented, tell me, have you seen, and I'll wait, pick up any video and Google it and show me any ancestor of Harriet Tubman. Let me see an aunt, an uncle, a cousin, a third generation. You'll never see that. You know why you'll never see it? Because she didn't exist. It's fictitious, bro. Tell me where is her ancestors? Wow. Who get the money from her estate? Ask who gets the money. Where's her people's at? If she is so much of a person and she was this big icon, where is she at? Then not only that, if she was to do that and she had an estate, they said she couldn't read. So who signed over her estate if she couldn't read? Wow. I'm just saying, I'm black and slow, dog. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm one of them black and slow.
Both of y'all just fucked me up. I don't know. Cause my boy up there pretty smart, man.
Yeah, you know me. I be getting high and shit, and I be tripping.
I'm sick of y'all right now, man. Hey,
yeah,
look,
I'm black and slow. Nigga be getting high. I be thinking all out the box. Yeah, I don't never stay in the box. I'm all out the goddamn box.
I want to hear this. Come on, Fred. Come on, man.
Cuz, y'all culling outside the lines, cuz. Hey, man,
okay.
Look, it is.
Well, talk to me. Help me understand the word. What y'all conversation?
It's kind of making sense, but I like that statement though. Shit, goddamn shit. To me, if she made up, whoever made that statement up is trying to throw some hints like, my nigga, y'all still sleep out here.
You're right.
So we gotta wake up because shit, if we all program.
Hey, yeah. Do you remember that year we talked about download this?
Right.
Cross, you weren't part of that memo.
What's that?
Look, me and my boy had a conversation. Me and my homie had a conversation. And we was chopping it up, man. We was chopping it up. It was years ago. And it was like, that's before the recession. So we go way back in the early 2000s, man. And we was chopping it up, man. And then we started talking about, man, download this shit. The word download this is what the media, the government, the scientists, the doctors, your grandparents, social media, they do it every goddamn day. They put downloads. It can be bullshit or it can be true.
Right.
So when I say that it's like the consciousness of a real individual. I'm talking about the real black man. I'm talking about whatever culture you from. If you consider yourself real, I say download this. This line right here is going to set you straight. You know what I'm saying? Every time I come on, every time we on this panel, I'm going to keep it real and I'm going to touch in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking the bullshit. I'm breaking the bullshit, y'all. Cross on this station. Breaking the bullshit. You know, if you didn't know about this, let me inform you on this. That's Cross Station. My station is, man, y'all ain't tired of this shit yet? That's my station. Can y'all not wait the fuck? Why you care about these niggas with all this jewelry on? You think they ever gave a fuck about paying your light bill? That's me.
No, that's real shit.
That's what I'm saying. Download this shit. And my homeboy just say, hey man, we woke him up with this Harry Tubman. Why they go? I don't want to hear no goddamn black hero, nothing like that, because all our heroes, quote unquote, they knock off.
Yeah, no, I don't like none of that shit, dog. Because they keep. Because listen,
they've been around.
Listen, always ask yourself this question on anything, right? If it's like, okay, I'm gonna use it. The people with the small hats on their head, right? They had something that was the most, what they call the most horrific thing that happened in history with a dictator, right? So when you think about that, how many stories is it to a motherfucker you put in the goddamn chamber and kill? There ain't but one. Tell me why we got 8 different stories of a broad that freed some niggas running through the woods. Why is it 8 different stories? Why we can't just have one story and leave it alone? If it was documented, you know why? Because if it's not documented, you can rewrite it at any given time. Nobody can question the documentation. You can't trust and verify some shit that somebody making up off the fly.
Right.
That's why I'm asking you. Ask the average person, well, where's Harriet Tubman house was? Where would she live at? And they can't tell you that. Well, where did she live at? Where did she die? And they can't tell you that. Who took over? Yeah, but that's allegedly. Allegedly. Again, I ain't seen the house. They ain't showed the house. There's nobody that came forward. Even like I said, even Thomas Jefferson's, even them black babies came and said, that's the baby pappy. He be the baby pappy. Yeah. Why we got documentation of slaves that they can show? Even remember it went back and forth. They didn't even believe them black folks. And then finally what happened? Documentation showed it. Documentation ruled the nation. So there is no documentation of anything but what is a story of a person that we don't know. And ain't nobody came to this day. Think about it, bro. Nobody to this day came and said they're the ancestor of this woman.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it at all. But fellas, I'm finna drop out, bro, but I appreciate everything, man. I appreciate the time, the game, the knowledge, everything.
Already.
Okay. Yes, that's what's up. Appreciate you slide through.
Yes, sir. Appreciate 100, family. Y'all holding it down.
Yeah.
Already.
Cross, that adds up to some things, man. Because I think a lot of, it can get sensitive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gets sensitive. Dave, jump up here. I'm gonna drop the link in the channel. Just follow the rules that's indicated about jumping on the link. Not the link, you know how it is, man.
On the panel.
On the panel. It's right there. So find that in there you can jump on the panel. But yeah, Cross, the whole thing is this. We have so much bullshit in our culture. That's why people are so goddamn confused. But it comes down to common sense. Because everything that we read was written by somebody else.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Because you got to remember, I tell everybody, they always don't play off words. Words mean a whole lot to certain people. So when you say, again, I always tell people this, because the cliche is, if you don't fix it, history is doomed to repeat itself. But we say the word too fast. We say history. It's not history. It's his story. So as long as I tell my story and you don't fix it, it's doomed to repeat itself. That's what his story is.
Exactly. So we talking about, we lost the war, they say.
Right.
That was even a war, they say. Because they said they wasn't fighting for the freedom of the slave. So it really wasn't a war. It was about the power, who's going to push this propaganda. That's what it was. So we always, because, hey man, if you pay attention to everything, when you talking about the slave trade and all that, man, hey man, everything washed. So people talking about, hey, I want to go back to Africa. Like I told that security guard last night, you want to go back to Africa? For what? It's a way. They talking about it's gonna be nuclear bomb. What you running for? So you one of them niggas. You one of them motherfuckers that want to run from the battle and leave those that's willing to fight and then talking about you part of our culture. How you gonna be part of our culture? Everybody keep running from the issue. The issue is in your goddamn ground.
Well, the facts is this. The facts. The facts is being tricked that you ain't from somewhere to make you pretend that you ain't from here. That's the biggest trick. Because again, I tell everybody, they talk about the slave trade shit again. Show me a motherfucking boat. Show me. I tell everybody, you know, the only time, because I tell everybody everything's documented. You know, the last time that there was a documentation of a bunch of people that was immigrants or people basically, you want to say enslaved that came on the boat, all you got to do is Google it. It's when they came when the immigrants came from, and they passed on that big ass boat with all them packed together, and they came to pass the Statue of Liberty, and they brought the immigrants over. That's the only time there's been documented of a bunch of motherfuckers in the boat.
What color were they?
Shit, they didn't look like you or me.
I'm just saying, what color were they?
They was olive color.
So only thing, you know, it'll start falling off when they start shadow banning and talking about the truth. So I don't want to smash on this.
That's why I said I ain't gonna. You know me, I ain't gonna. You know, I dance around the question. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll salsa dance around it, but we ain't gonna dance on it. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. So they didn't self-identify with us. Put it like that. Right. That's the only sign of a documentation, and they show the video of that. Them coming over here and them becoming citizens over here. There's always documentation of anyone that's an immigrant coming over here. Hence, the Mexicans from the border, they are documented. Once they come over here, they got sovereignty. They are documented. Everybody has came over here documenting. You know what? We're not documenting. You know why? You can't document somebody that's already been over here.
Hold on. Say church. Have church again. What you say?
Yeah, tabernacle on that. I said, I said you cannot have a location if you don't know where your location at, because your location is where you're from already. People don't realize the word indigenous means where you're from. Your environment. It doesn't mean, they make it seem like you got to be a goddamn Indian or some shit, and that ain't got shit to do with nothing, dog. Because they misconstrued it anyway when they came out with the census and they put indigenous and blacks all together. Because that's the reason why they don't talk about the Indians. The Indians enslaved indigenous people. They were the ones that sold them over to go over there. What happened was people were brought. It wasn't people was brought over here till later, but they were taken from over here over to the Spaniards. They went to Spain, they went to Portuguese. They took those black enslaved people, and then they said they slaves, and they shipped them back over here. That's why there was the trade. It was an Atlantic trade. You can't trade some shit and just send it one way, nigga. You gotta trade, nigga. When I trade with you, nigga, I want something in return. Yeah, you can't just. Yeah, you can't send a goddamn bunch of niggas over here and tell me drop them off.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you continue because you rolling. Say, man, I don't know, other than if you feel like you did something wrong, you young, right? You young. Check it. Walk with me. Walk with me. You feel like Heidi, they incarcerated me, right?
Right.
I went on vacation.
Free labor. Yeah, it was free labor.
I wasn't rebellious as I will be now. I was young. But when they show these slave movies, they show older people fighting the system, man. They was getting youngsters like they doing right now with this social media, mentally, getting youngsters to fall in some kind of slavery mentally. Right? They got me.
Right.
They can't get they can get a bunch of dummies. I'm talking about old fools, they ain't got no purpose to live anyway. Why you breathing my air? have no purpose. Y'all got look. I'm shooting this out to the YouTube world. Y'all got to understand those who ain't got nothing going on in their life, and they do a lot of talking. I can't help you see that, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be your best interest to catch it real quick. That's all I want to say on that issue.
Right.
A lot of people talk like they're about that life. They really wasn't about that life. But it ain't for me to tell you. It's all about this slavery shit mentally. You catch me? You ain't got the whips and chains, but sometimes they got to bring out a reminder and hang a nigga.
Yeah.
You follow me, Cross?
I'm with you.
Man, say, it's so goddamn deep right now. They didn't left that book crap from history books they teach you in school. They on another level. They gonna hang you mentally. You're not gonna wake up. You're gonna feel like a person look like me if they tell you you got 50,000, go knock this boy off. If you do that, you're a slave to the system. It ain't gonna help you in the long run. They're gonna knock you off. Stop falling like a bunch of pawns on the chessboard. Wind up being the king and standing for something, and it's hard to manipulate a culture. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, black folks, I'm talking about me, my people that look like me, ain't the same kin though. That's why before slavery, we was warned, quote unquote, like they say in Africa, we was warning Americans. We've been warned with suckers all our life. It ain't changed. It just got a different face. Follow what I'm saying when I say what I say. We've been warned with each other forever because we think different. Some of y'all suckers that fell for the goddamn banana in the tailpipe. Let me put my finger in here. Look, I got my finger way out the screen. But say, Cross, I don't even know how to say it no more, man. Because I ain't been on in 2 weeks because work. But
right.
I seen a lot of issues being overlooked. I seen a lot of things not talked about, and everybody just want to play the game, play the fiddle with these jigaboo individuals out of society. I'm talking about it don't even matter if you black or white or Spanish. Y'all a bunch of jigaboo niggas. Period. Because nigga means stupid. How I'm using it with the ER. Nigga, you ain't no nigga. Nigga part of the struggle. A nigger is part of they fucking shit. I'm gonna pause. Go ahead, Cross.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, man, that shit just at the end of the day, it's just a mixture of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't get it, man. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off though, Slug. I'm gonna grab something to eat. I just want to come on. You know me. I see the big bro on the channel. I gotta come up here and I gotta get it going and put something on the ground for the hungry hound.
Appreciate you coming through, man. Y'all can check my boy out, Cross Your Heart. He got his own podcast and he doing what he do, man, over there. Dropping it up to date 2 or 3 times a day. Some current events or some events that was forgotten about. But it's all good, man. Show that boy homage. Subscribe, like, and subscribe over there. All right, Cross. Take yourself out. I don't even think I gave you justice.
No, man, you did enough. You already know, dog. You always do enough. Like I said, man, yeah, y'all come check me out. The Plug Podcast by Cross Your Heart, man. We talk about real issues. Slugger there, he supports me 1,000%. And like I said again, it's brothers like him and Dewberry and shout out to CW and all them, man, that that push the machine to get us to have a voice. Us niggas that been trapped, been in the streets, been locked up, shit like that, man. That, we want to help these kids. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Fuck these grown niggas, because these grown niggas gonna do nothing but hate. It's the kids that I'm worried about.
For sure.
So on that note, Slugger, salute to you, King, and salute to everybody. Y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, man, to my nigga, man. And that part.
Say, y'all, let's do a little intermission. I ain't gone nowhere, but definitely I want everybody to go do what they, personal shit. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I can play this and understand that. Understand what I'm playing. life is a bunch of bullshit, and we really try to make it happen. Every day we try to stay focused, but at the end of the day, you know, they ain't stopping this drama and this trauma that's going on right in America, right? I just want our people to follow your heart, your spirit. And I heard this thing right here before I dropped this. It was a lady on YouTube, and she's talking a little bit. You know, I don't really know which angle she going at, but she say, you know why they say you can put stuff in the book and we'll miss the information if you put it in the book, is what they say. But the silliest thing them folks didn't understand, we spiritual. We didn't need a book. We was part of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like we part of the energy that they're trying to emulate. Let me say it like this. Imitate. You know what I'm saying? Imitate, however. But we part of their energy. And they trying to figure out how we make it. They know we, you know, real talk. A lot of people say, let's go energy, solar and all that. But at the end of the day, they trying to take the sun from us. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what I said to that security guard last night that made him say, damn, that was tight. That was deep. So I'm going to do a little quick intermission, let you hear this song, man. This is Baby on this song, and my homies on this song, but this is life. Ride with me.
Yeah, I done had it in and out with my girlfriend, my sister, family, boyfriends. All my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might, put my life a strong belt. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same.
You're doing great time,
pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. Did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rap, but homie, where your bail go? Now everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe. You don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. Now the fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't fold from the hand you dealt. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. Wound the drain of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development is leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave my 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar, why I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, can't remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Yeah, man. You already know pain. That seems like the thing that is in our culture and something that we tend to deal with on a regular basis. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I didn't know everything when I was growing up, but I thought I did. One thing I know for sure, I didn't feel right. So a lot of people get on here and they talk about the issues of today. We can't really talk about the past, but we'll hope that we enlighten a lot of people about the past and make you think about stop following the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? This is about the here and now. So if you don't get nothing about this channel of what I'm saying, I want you to just check out my other videos. I just want you to be able to relate, to understand. We can't keep trying to follow the bull crap that was taught to us. You know what I'm saying? Because no, I can't see the comments. Of course, when I start talking about, that's what I'm saying. I want you to join. I popped that up there. I'm gonna put the link back down there. But I see that you showed respect. It came through, man. Showed a lot of homage, man. This is another individual, man. We did a little time, and a lot of people don't understand when you get out that situation, you can't follow in the same bull crap, man. Like some of the people some of your friends really ain't your friends. Some of your friends are stuck. They stuck and they don't want to do better, man. Me, if I consider you a friend, I want to do better, and I'm gonna try to do it the right way. If you know how I see fit. I don't socialize myself with a lot of bull crap because I already know at the end of the day, when you incarcerated, you ain't getting no letters. You ain't really getting no money. Life goes on. So I'm trying to stop a lot of youngsters from following that trail of thinking that the world owe you something. The world don't owe you nothing, man. Y'all could be out here laughing on social media, having fun, but at the end of the day, how these rappers are taking these Percocets and doing all that, they miserable. They miserable because they only give you so much money and then you got to perform. Really, the quote unquote, the saying is you got to jigaboo. You know what I'm saying? Do your jigaboo dance. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't never been with that, man. And let me drop this on here real quick. I ain't never been with the jigaboo dance, man, because I stand for something. I was a youngster at first. And from day one, I stand for something, man. And a lot of these guys, I'm going to tell you this. I come from Ferguson, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with the hoorah. I ain't with the penitentiary storytelling and all that, man, because that's the past. What you doing now, though? What you doing to contribute to your family? It's not the world, because the world don't give a goddamn about you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own zones and lanes they stay in. Stay in them lanes. You ain't got to talk about nobody bad and all that crap just to get clout. This right here is temporary. This is forever. If you play yourself like a jelly roll, a flute, or whatever you want to do, man, youngsters, if y'all do that, y'all keep doing this genocide for real, you're going to get a lot of feed on that, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about no conscious rapping. They ain't talking about nothing. Everybody trying to survive. Everybody trying to survive. So like the topic say, now that that's over, what's next? What's next? Are you built for this? This is society. This is a society that don't give a god dang about you for real. The policies and all that is bull crap. And the touchdown on that Tyree Nichols situation, I put that on my page. And at the end of the day, to find out, I was very upset about the situation, about how 5 officers wound up being 7 and then possibles, you know what I'm saying? Was part of that situation, y'all. That shouldn't surprise me, but it was like, how do a brother treat another brother like that? But then at the same time, I'm looking at the hood. How you look at somebody as your ops? Everybody in the same struggle. But nobody really want to talk about it. They talking about everything Hollywood say. All these old made-up characters and celebrities that, you know, think they more important than what we say because they paid off. All the real, I feel like this, all the real people in Hollywood ain't being heard. They talk too real. This Super Bowl tomorrow, y'all, Rihanna coming out with that snake hair and all that. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see the symbols? Man, this is Babylon, y'all. So how can we defeat this? How can we go against that? We can't. Because there's a lot of us that's falling victim to the dumb shit. So what that make them? Goofies. I wonder back in the day, as I think, and I be contemplating on some real shit. When I was doing my time in there, nobody cared about me, man. So I didn't care about nobody. I just looked like this. I had did a whole 180. I did a whole 180, man, just for my family. Y'all, I don't think y'all catch that. I did a whole 180 for my family. But at the end of the day, it benefited me. That's the funny part. It benefited me, man. Because when I was coming up, I didn't think I'd be 21. But Yahweh got a whole different sense of humor. If you believe in Allah, if you believe in, you know, if you Christian, it don't matter about no religion because that's set up, that's man-made, man. We spiritual people from the get-go. But I wish the community, I don't know how to do it, but it's a lot of things need to be said. It's a lot of things need to be said, and, you know, why women disrespect men. You know, we can go on and on with different conversations, but I tell y'all what's next, man. Because real cats, we out here, we dealing with it, man. We could have been wild out, but we haven't. Because we got a purpose. And at that purpose, y'all gonna lose the messages. They want everybody to think the same and act the same. You ain't get the memo? So let the next Hollywood stars, rapper or whatever, that talk about killing each other fall off. Why would you care? Because they can rhyme. So rhyme got y'all attention to think, who are they to you? That's what I want to ask all these older people and these youngsters that had a chance to get on my station and understand this metaphor. Like, they setting us up for down. They setting us up for failure. But if y'all don't even want to fight for it, why should I fight for it? I'm going to fight for it because it's the individual I am. You know, I'm not perfect. Like all the other messages that came to y'all say, wake up, man. Wake the fuck up, man. I'm a hood cat, man. You understand what I'm saying? And I got a good damn job. You can do it too. Just don't fall victim to suckers. Don't entertain yourself mentally, leaving that space for them to get in his head every day. Every day you got to hear that bull crap. You don't have to hear that every day. And I'm going to try to watch my language because I know sometimes people put me on the TV so they can be able to talk to their kids through me. I can't be selfish with it. So I'm gonna be respectful with it. We all been bamboozled. I don't know how far back, but it goes back to my beginning of my time. And we running out of time. We ran out of time, really though. You know, they didn't upgrade the game. You don't even understand how these lanes be thinking no more. But you see it's off. So the only thing I can say to y'all, stop following these celebrities that ain't talking about nothing. Trying to give them likes because you like that the 8/8 drum, the down low beat. They know our culture. You know, they know we soulful people. That's why every beat is low. Cause I know you really don't like that music. They don't be talking about nothing, but you like that beat, right? You liking that goddamn beat got you following them. But they don't show no goddamn characteristics to follow. You just want to be in the know. Okay? I've been holding on to this live for a minute, man. I just wish everybody well. And I'm going to try, man. I've been working like a mug, boy, because I got a family to feed. Have y'all heard from that guy? What is his name? Day out of Atlanta. Have y'all heard about him lately? Because he was somewhat of a street nigga. Now I gotta go on a little bit more because I cuts. But he had a message behind that, man. I wish I could play music because you don't really get no. They'll try to, strike you and all that with the music and all that. But he said he got a family to feed, man. Anybody that got a message, guess what they gonna do? Cut them off. Back in the day, hip hop was a message. That's a bunch of bullshit. A lot of people want to talk about, man, I got these female guys. Y'all got to get up off that, man. I got females do this and do this and do this. And I'm gonna give homage to homage what's homage do. I was listening to Kevin Gates earlier. I say, damn, man, if he just stay one way, but he ain't gonna get no paper. A lot of people don't understand this. A lot of these rappers do what they do because they ain't gonna get paid rapping no positive stuff because y'all don't follow. Y'all don't tap in. Y'all with the bullshit like a bunch of females. And I ain't discrediting the females, but goddamn, a lot of these individuals are like females. They gossip, pillow talk, do all that. What a real man at, man? Is it hard to be real nowadays? Because, they push that propaganda. They want you to be, yeah. Is that where we at now? So is it any hope for us then? No. You got a lot of down low brothers out here, man. Pimp C was talking about that, but then when he started talking about that, they clipped him. Y'all got to see what I see. I hope one day, because I've been through hell, this free world crap ain't nothing. Being locked up is everything. I'm talking about being locked up, not in the 2000s. I'm talking about when prison was prison, fool. For real, though. All these superstars that's getting out talking about these prison stories, bullshit. I don't remember you being on front line. So what you talking about? Oh, you talking about when I was gone? But still, what you talking about? How can you remember so many names and so many incidents? Life was life. So if you're going to battle somebody that got a lot of prison stories, man, you are already washed up, man. I don't care about nobody's story because nobody's story is better than mine or yours. So stop paying attention to these clowns because you're giving them platforms. You're giving a lot of people platforms that don't deserve it, and it's taking the attention. And people, the youngsters, if you don't pay attention to social media, these youngsters only go by how many views you got. Are you entertaining? Not if you're talking about anything, but they don't want to be out the know. But these dudes that got all these views ain't talking about nothing. A lot of them. Man, I swear to God, man. Anybody been around me back in the day, man, I stand on 10 toes for real though. That's why they can't talk about me. They talk about stuff from later on in 2000, I guess. But then you got to understand, I'm going to tell you this. Anybody in the penitentiary after 2000, my notion on Ferguson was over with. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't no more Freaky Friday. It wasn't no more calling out. Oh, I didn't give y'all the memo, but I'm telling you now, them dudes, false prophets for real though. They false everything. You got dope fiends saying they was raising hell in that motherfucker. I swear to God. And I did phone calls, man. Who is this dude, man? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he ain't nobody. Whoa, 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 whoa. But the youngsters gonna respect the elders is what they should do, right? That's all it is. But they didn't know no better. But Ferguson, it was over with in 2000. Them gained intelligent officers walking in that goddamn hallway. Yeah. They ain't talking about that because they wasn't around that. They only got the after. Like, I don't even know how long it lasted when I'm gone. But Ferguson used to rock, boy. All these TDC units used to rock before 2000. You see what I'm doing? So how are these? I want to ask you a question. How are these guys that talk about Ferguson? I'm talking about my unit. I met Suge. I met Dewberry. I met UC. I met a lot of dudes. Pac, C-Note. I met a lot of these dudes, man. When they had to show their face on that rec yard. It's not because you was in the next cell, but what you holding. You know what I'm saying? Everybody stood their own on Ferguson. So all these extras, it really pissed me off, but then I grew past that, man. I got a trade, I got a life, and I'm moving on, trying to do something positive. So you ain't gonna see a lot of these bloggers pull me down to the downside because I'm not trying to make penitentiary seem like it's the shit. It's fucked up, is what I want to tell you. And then one day you're going to hear that story. How a lot of the people broke up under these goddamn hands. You feel me? I wasn't proud of that, so why talk about that, though? Why talk about that? Man, say, these boys be tripping out here, man. And that's why I'm saying, how can we reach the youth for real and you so mediocre? Like you going back and forth. Nigga don't know if they can take you serious what you talk about. That's why the words that come out my mouth, I mean that. If you said something about me, the world is round, partner. I can forgive, but I'll never forget. And F all this social media bull crap that's going on right now. That old girl stuff, that girl stuff don't mean nothing to me, man. You feel me? See me out that way. You feel me? See me out that way. Don't do all this bumping on this PC. Oh, yeah. The computer is PC. It's just like when you play a game and somebody call you out your name, you can't get to them. So what you upset for? You already know it's a game. So what you upset? So talk in a safe place, on your safe base, around your safe niggas. Because none of y'all busting. None of y'all doing nothing. None of y'all, man, y'all bunch of cheerleaders out there, man, for real, for real. So I said all that to say this, man, because I had to get it off my chest. Man, these dudes are so much of a distraction on the real concept that we still at war. And y'all know who the enemy is. So what they talking about, what Jay Prince said, or what Setoff say, who are they? They just individuals in the same struggle as we are. They the same individuals that put on one leg at a time. Respect that gangster or don't. But you ain't got to take up a whole goddamn week or 2 weeks or a month talk about this. We don't care. Hey, man, y'all set up Dolph. The setup is in the street. You in the street, you going to get set up, period. Is it wrong? Hell yeah. Because at the end of the day, he was buying back his block. Y'all talk about so many black folks, man. It's sad. And I learned the penitentiary saved my goddamn life. I know that because I was on the crash dummy mission. Because I didn't boil nothing. I still don't. But I'm on a whole different mission of trying to get my family structured. Not worried about the world media bullshit. That don't matter. That don't matter, man. Because once you gone, quote unquote, like Whitney Houston, RIP to all these people I'm finna mention. RIP to all these people who fell victim thinking that our culture really give a damn about it. Because only thing it does is a bunch of girl stuff. And I say that not no disrespect to the girl, but these niggas out here, they act like a bunch of females, man. You know how we used to deter that from back in the day? Females gossip, niggas stay silent and quiet. Half of these individuals out here that's quote unquote real niggas, they talk more than the female. That's why them females rather be lesbian, call it for real though. That's why the world is so twisted up. You can't even tell the difference no more. Why? Because you pack that heat with an extended clip that make you gangster? Nah, boy, that make you a prankster, full-fledged. Because if you still do this, you already know what the streets say. You might be a killer, but you still a hoe. Feel real, though. You follow me? And I'm going to call it for what it is. I'm so tired of you niggas. I'm so tired of these old dirty females. I'm tired of everybody who ain't 100, man. I'm tired of everybody in our culture who ain't 100, man. Y'all guys and y'all females, y'all fucking up the culture, y'all. And nobody want to talk about it. They worry about who shot John. It don't matter how John gets shot. Who was he with? What was he in? What was he doing to get shot? You can't even have your kids playing outside like back in the day. At least our hoods, y'all talk about it all came back from the Generation X, but at least you can walk around in our hoods though. Because hoods have respect and understanding. Wish that outside individual ride through, you can see it. But all that jelly bean stuff y'all be doing, youngsters, that's what got the hood messed up. Y'all friends with the opposition or somebody on the south side or north side. But then at the end of the day, why you act like that? What you mad for? What you mad for? Your people shouldn't be the people you mad at. Your people shouldn't be the people you mad at. Who put you in that jungle to survive? That's who you should be mad at. But y'all don't see that though. Y'all point fingers. Y'all point a lot of fingers. But look how many fingers pointing back at me. You only got one pointing toward the enemy, but everything is on you. You can react or don't react. You can get in the game or out the game. You go get a 9 to 5. Yeah, they call it square business. You right? They call it square business. You gonna get one of them jobs and guarantee the check every 2 weeks or every week if you decide to work at a Whataburger or something. But how y'all gangsters gonna matter when y'all turn my age? Y'all still gonna be doing that, youngsters? You better go get your goddamn trade. Stop playing on them streets, man. Because the streets is a devil workshop, man. Nothing comes to a gangster that goddamn long and think you ain't gonna get no goddamn lumps. It's certain gangsters, man. Pay attention, man. It's certain gangsters. You don't really know how they living in the penitentiary or the federal penitentiary or anything. They don't film that shit. You follow me? You don't even know if the real gangsters gonna come back out. Did y'all hear? They cloning now. So what are y'all doing? If you get off these streets on some dumb shit, you don't. Your family will know, but they ain't gonna say nothing because they just happen to see you back. They don't know if you cloned or not. Come on, y'all. They talking about Gucci Man cloned, but then shit, because he ain't the same. Y'all remember how Gucci Man was before he got locked up? Come on, y'all. I can't tell y'all the obvious, and I only want to preach to you, but we're gonna have church tonight. As I close out, I'm gonna give it about Yeah, I've been on here for a minute, man. My boys that got on showed homage. Pimpin' Pen got on here. Cross Your Heart got on here. Prince got on here. Who else got on this stuff? A lot of people came through the chat, show respect. You know what I'm saying? Man, I appreciate everybody that came through. Hit that like button. Man, tell your partners to tell they partners, fuck with the real, man. I'm so authentic, man. I ain't got nothing to lose a game. This is extra. I'm a messenger for real though. If y'all think the penitentiary is elite, back in the day it was an honor to go to the pen or the county. Now these niggas can't even survive. They too skinny. So after that, without that blinky, boy, I swear to God, you gonna get ate up in there. You gonna get ate up in there. Fuck your name. Because this is me, man. I can't tell you too much, but I'm telling you the real shit. If you run across an individual like me in there, say, man, we're gonna talk about it. And you have to represent that with these right here. Or with that iron, and then you'll get more time anyway. If you can't fight, shut the fuck up and go to school. Or go get a job. What the fuck wrong with y'all, man? Thinking y'all thugging, man. Y'all ain't got the build the thug, boy. Them folks gonna let you fall in the goddamn hole, man. And they gonna laugh at you. Because you making do you understand? I'm gonna tell you something if you didn't know. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna get up off here because I feel like a lot of my conversation is going to the wayside, man. There's a lot of youngsters that I know surrounding me, they listen. And they staying out the way, but in the way. Stay off this goddamn social media telling all your business. And what's up with these niggas dancing on the camera, fool? Everybody break dancing right now? Even the parents are dancing on TikTok. Is that what y'all thought we won the war? Man, we still at war, fool. You don't see this winter shit coming through? Summertime coming, tornadoes coming. Y'all better prepare. And social media is not the place to prepare at. All right? I'm just gonna tell you that. Man, listen. Let me put this song on here real quick. I ain't gone nowhere, but it's time for the song. It's time for the song. What's that?
Everybody come on, this ain't what you want. 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 Nah, this ain't what you want. 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 No, this ain't what you want. 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 What you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. My nigga, this ain't what you want, boy, it's some problems over here. If you need some help with your, we will solve them over here. We evaporate and make them dissolve over here. We don't need no vote to get resolved over here. Just ready in the train, but we go hard up over here. You say you ready over there, blow my guard up over here. I got a school of motherfucker like some cars up over here. And we do this every day cause it's our job over here. We brawling over here, but we ain't starving over here. I get daily every report like we got Marvin over here. I got last standing Mexican who be carving over here. Oh, by the way, your girl, she like me and she jogging over here. Don't you come with all that petty, we brawling over here. I put my mama on the 20s, cookie crawling over here. Ain't no slacking, ain't no stalling over here. With ATM and underdog, we hauling over here. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. Nah, this ain't what you want, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, this ain't what you want.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of things, man. A lot of people don't even understand it. And I hate to let y'all feel it like that, man. But just because I'm gonna tell you something, this was a memo from my homies, like for real. Austin, Texas, stand up, man. I'm gonna shoot it out there and let everybody know. I know it's a lot of conversation from all the Generation X guys that's really not into the social media stuff, right? So we watch it though. I only been on, I don't know, 11 months. So let me break something down. So I seen the individual showing with his goofy ass. I'm gonna call it a goofy ass nigga, goofy ass mode, right? So if you never been part, hear my words, if you never been part of the social media level and you subscribe to YouTube, that's when you open your account. Let me tell y'all that. If you never been part of social media and you subscribe to somebody's channel on YouTube, that's when you join YouTube. This dude was trying to say, oh man, he been on YouTube whoop years. No, man, he just been paying attention all these years, off and on. That don't mean he every day with it, but let me help y'all catch up with this. So this one individual's like, oh, he been doing it for so long and so long. No, goofy. He just learned about social media back then, but now you actually see this individual. By the date it shows, he been on here from then. But whenever his channel open up, that is the day when he say what he say, goofy, it is what it is. You see what I'm saying? It's so sad that I see grown men conversating about another man's life that's so sound. These dudes be on here, and a lot of people say, hey man, Slugger, you just got on this goddamn thing, or you been on this thing. Man, shit, I checked out videos from here and there, but when I'm gonna tell you when I got on there, about last year, about a year before that ooh week come through, right? I jumped on here, I see my boy on here. I say, damn, my boy doing this thing. But my channel opened up in 2022. I've been surfing. People surf social media for years before they, if they want to, get a channel. So please, y'all, I know the government players like Willie Foo-Foos. Don't let these niggas on here play you like a Willie Foo-Foo. Tell you anything, fool. Tell you anything, because it seems like a lot of black folk and Spanish folk and white folk just believe that like these guys are really the prophet. Like these dudes, man, say, I don't understand y'all, and I'm gonna say it like this. The reason I don't understand a lot of people that be on social media is y'all can see a clown but still ride with a clown. Y'all can see a witch but still ride with a witch. And that's the best way without me putting the B in front of it. Come on, y'all. Would y'all allow y'all kids to follow these individuals? Or is it something kind of intriguing that y'all do to give them the likes and the views? I don't know. You got to question yourself. What's up, man? What's up? Neighborhood jumped up in here, man. Appreciate you. Neighborhood straight up, you know, he a solid individual. You know what I'm saying? Phone check. What's up, man? Coming up in here, man. We had a good show tonight. But I just want to talk about some things like it's really on my heart. I ain't been on here 2 weeks because I work. See, a lot of people say this job right here, this is a job, right? This YouTube. No, man. If you being positive, I can understand it's a job. I understand. But if you just shooting the shit, you a bullshit ass nigga. That means you was a bullshit nigga in the free world. You a bullshit nigga on the internet. Nigga can't take you real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or female. You know what I'm saying? Jumping from chat to chat. Ain't talking about shit. But the next nigga, oh, you got with the niggas that like gossiping, huh? Oh, yeah, okay. Birds of the feather, same, flock together. Is that what they say? Yeah. I see that. Okay. I'm getting this social media now. Half of these guys, they ain't authentic. Half of these hoes are just hoes. Huh? And these guys be fitting in the role of a bunch of hoes. How the hell, and I keep saying this, how the hell you can talk about some soap opera shit? How long Takeoff been passed? RP Takeoff, man. RP Dolph, man. That's popping back up. You know what I'm saying? RP Michael Jackson, god damn it. RP Bernie Mac, nigga. How these dead people keep popping up with conversation and they gone, fool? Oh, it's Black History Month, huh? Gotta keep you distracted. They gotta keep you distracted because a lot of y'all peasants for real. I don't even know why I'm fucking with a lot of y'all peasants for real. I know people that come over here on my channel, I call them stand-up individuals, man. It's time for y'all to hear the real message. Do I have all the answers? Hell no. But I know how to keep it authentic, nigga. I know how not to bite off a nigga. I know who I am, nigga. How my structure 10 toes down. You feel me? Shit. And I'm on that water. Boy, say I better move out the way. Neighborhood, if you want to jump up here, I know you just passing through. Probably just show me homage. But the link is in the description. But it's just a lot be on my mind. I seen a lot when I couldn't get on here. When I couldn't get on here and say, man, what are y'all doing? Y'all got the world attention. Goddamn, the whole Austin, half of Texas is frozen, and y'all talking about some shit way in Atlanta. Who gives a fuck? You think them niggas give a fuck about us? All the way in California, who the hell? Why y'all making these boys more important than what they are? To their own mama, nigga. They mama don't even talk about and think about them all day. Every day. And you know what's crazy? I'm going to say it. Y'all keep talking on this internet. Y'all keep talking on this. Buster ass niggas is going to start making sense. Because y'all giving them all the game on this internet. Y'all teaching them how to talk. Y'all teaching them how to body language motherfuckers. Yep, excuse my language. I said I wasn't going to be cussing. Because some people be having me on their big screen. I got the memo. I'm sorry. Tell you kids I'm sorry. But yeah. I feel like I'm so authentic, man. I can't be duplicated. I don't have to be the most knowledgeable person on this world or get my goddamn words precise every goddamn time. But fuck, I'm sure. Mess with me in real life, okay? You'll find out what kind of stand-up guy I really am, though. My partner was on here. He said something, man. Y'all got to go back and read I had to, hold him up. You know what I'm saying? Hold him up, man. These clowns on here don't know me, man. You feel me? Shit, I ain't got no theatrics, man. You come over here on the channel and all that and pay respect and do all that. I'm going to come to your channel. And, it is what it is. My time is very valuable, man. I swear to God. I'm not just on here for a hobby. I'm on here for a message. And my message for the last, 2 hours, and I would say I start venting and going off a little bit. 2 hours, 15 minutes. We was talking about some real conversation. Real conversation. You got to go back and look at it, man. Pass it on. Do y'all know all those who be coming to my page? I'm going to tell you this. This is how authentic I am. I don't even care if you haven't been on my page in a minute. If I F with you, I'll F with you. And I'm going to mention you away from YouTube to tell people to go check you out. YouTube ain't crap. The views ain't crap. You know what I'm saying? People come through. Man, come on, y'all. Y'all already know how the system run. If you talking about some real talk, guess what? They ain't going to put you out there. That's shadow banning. It's okay, though, because this is really what? Just a message, and I like to see how important my conversation is when they start blocking me, shadow banning me, making me feel like I ain't got no conversation. But 23 years being out, I had conversation. Prior to that, my whole childhood, I had conversation. So what does this media, AI bull crap mean to me? It don't mean nothing. It means if you got the attention span to hear me, rant, shoot some knowledge, conversate, bring people on the panel, real conversation about the here and now, because really though, I'm not caring about the past because it's all written down. Somebody wrote that shit. So I'm not going to expound on that. All I know, what makes sense to me, every 7 years, you have a cycle in your life. I'm 49. Calculate that. The awakening, boy. What you mean? When I felt like my conversation was dwindling, oh, it's back, boy. It's back. Because sometimes you can pack yourself with so much knowledge, you be like, oh, man, I don't really know if I should say that. I don't know if I could say that, man, because this is what I read over here. But then you got to think about who wrote them books. Where they get that knowledge from. Is it all a game? So then you start questioning yourself, for real though. But then you got to understand, our people are spiritual people. We didn't need no books to follow nothing back in the day. They need books. Because the conversation of them folks say, if you want to hide knowledge, put it in the book. No, man, we spiritual. We did everything on the connection of the earth. But now that we wear shoes, we really ain't got that connection, huh? Catch me when you talk to me, man. For real, though. I tell you, everybody that been locked up ain't dumb. It's a lot of talent in there, fool. And I think we got young and dumb potential back in the day, right? We was young juveniles running wild, not knowing our purposes and all that. But as you get older, you say, damn, that's why God preserved me. You feel me? That's why he preserved me to look the way I look, and I'm almost half a what? You feel what I'm saying? Everybody get preserved if they worthy. Because I thought I wasn't, man, I was on the crash dummy mission. For real, for real. I didn't care about making, man, I was happy when I made 21. But what was I at when I made it? Incarcerated. I never looked at life being past this. So I tell everybody, when I talk to my son and got him through high school, elementary, junior high, and high school, I say, man, I'm freestyling. I don't even understand this. For real. I don't even understand this. I thought I don't know. I'm freestyling, bro. That's how I talk to my son. And he heard me because I told him about the pranksters and the wanksters and the pretenders and everything that I knew of to be falsified. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't real. I guess God got me, Yahweh got me out here, however y'all want to say it, for a reason, to pass a message. But it's crazy how AI ain't going to help me pass a message. So y'all got to spread this. Yeah, y'all got to spread this, man. I don't be on here just bull crapping, man. I got a message, man. I ain't here to fucking play the fiddle. My time is fucking valuable. I'm a working man. You see, I've been gone 2 weeks because I've been taking care of my business because I'm a father. A lot of people ain't fathers to be on YouTube. They don't even understand the meaning. We call them Jabba the Hutt. You remember Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars? Yeah, a bunch of fat, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really actually fat. Ain't got nothing wrong with fat people. But that's all they doing. Blah, 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 blah. And the world is falling for that. But it ain't teaching the youth nothing. How to better themselves. I call that bull crap, man. Why you do the youth like that? When you have a platform like we got, if you on here and you listen to my voice, it's a reason. And I want to tell you some real crap. I ain't got time to tell you no bull crap like you in a carnival. No, man. Say, I ain't worried about that goofy over there. That goofy gonna stay a goofy. He been a goofy. I ain't worried about that goofy over there. She gonna stay a goofy. She ain't talking about nothing. Our generation need people, not so much in schools, but schools got a whole goddamn level of understanding who they gonna let in there anyway. I try to get into school, and I do my thing, right? I ain't gonna say too much. But they try to bring up my history. What they got to do with anything? They should teach you something. I'll be able to teach the kids how not to F up. It ain't like I got a offender case or anything like that. Man, I'll tell you about the hard life, the hard knock life. Y'all remember that song, Jay-Z? Hard knock life for us. I can tell you about that. You ain't gonna always be the toughest in the world, though. I can tell you about that. It ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd or a geek. I can tell you that, man. Because I wish I was one. But I was against that. Like, that didn't pull the women. So why would I want to do that? I didn't know no better. You feel me? How the world was looking, that's just what it was. And what hit us in the mid-'80s in Texas, that's just what it was. You feel me? My heart don't beat no goddamn Kool-Aid, man. It's battle fluid over here, but I was misdirected. That's all I want to say. I was misdirected because I was too strong for the elders then. And I think a lot of y'all youngsters feel like y'all strong enough to handle your own without listening. It ain't about not listening. It is about listening, but it's not all about listening, but pay attention to people's character. it tells you a lot. A lot of people have good conversation, but they character suck. Hey, it's not no night and day, man. If a nigga's character is sour, the nigga is sour. He'll sell out. Sambo. I don't understand any other way, man. I don't understand how to differentiate real from fake. I don't understand that, but real is real, fake is fake. I can't say two of them go to coincide together and make a beautiful flower. I can't say that. But when I see real, I see real. Period, point blank, man. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all because at the end of the day, you know, AI gonna shadow ban us. You know, they don't want the real message. They want to know what the world, what our culture gonna do about, you know, the situations that's floating on. I'm gonna say it like that. Situations that's floating on YouTube. They want to know what we're gonna do about it as our culture to keep going down or disregard and say, hey, it is what it is, man. I ain't with the Hollywood shit. You feel me? I ain't with it, man. I ain't with the drama. I ain't with the fake rapping. I ain't with the fake keys. I ain't with all that, man. So if you get on record saying you got all that, you don't think the fans already know? They watching or you working for them? I don't understand. I don't understand it, man. Yeah, but it's been a hard week for me, man. But shit, I got done with that. You feel me? I wish I could spend more time with y'all, man. But I'm finna take it to a close because I might go out on them streets. You feel me? And just enjoy myself with my partners. You know what I'm saying? Grown folks. I don't like hanging with kids, and then when kids come around, we just do what we gotta do. But it is what it is, man. I hope everybody that love their kids. I hope they teach their kids to how to respect because the streets ain't playing. The streets ain't playing. Okay? Teach your kids not to do no drugs. Teach your kids not to want to be a thug because that shit watered down. I don't know what to tell you. You don't hear nobody, I don't know because I'm not in their culture, but you don't hear country folks talking about country life is watered down. Ain't no more cowboys, but I can tell you from how I grew up and what I see now with these tight jeans on and these men gossiping like a bunch of flock of females, you can't trust nobody. I don't care how it look. You can't trust nobody. It shows. It shows because there's a lot of stuff that go on the street should never go on. There's a lot of guys that get on this goddamn YouTube should never be on and feel safe. But like I said, this is the new PC. Y'all know what PC is? That's called protective custody. It's like a gaming system. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a gaming system. Like, say for instance, like when I got out, I used to play Call of Duty, right? I like that warfare. You know what I'm saying? I always been, you know what I'm saying, one of them guys that like to challenge my mind. I play chess. I do all that, man. I like to challenge my mind, man. So when I got out, I did that Call of Duty for a minute. Only reason I got into it because my son was in it. You feel me? He started liking the game and stuff like that. So I started kicking it with his homeboys and him online. I got too good, man, because this is real life for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, I be really doing some guerrilla warfare stuff, man, messing these youngsters up, right? So y'all want me back out there. Leave me 9 to 5, please, please. This ain't no game to me. I know y'all be shooting them blinkies and stuff, thinking it's a game and be crying with your homeboys pad because you should have told them different. But anyway, I don't want to go too far. But when they start being able to talk to you reckless, because I deal with respect, and I hear a lot of people on this PC. This PC, protective custody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, think about what you're talking through. If it's a telephone, it's still a smart PC device, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Protection conversation. You feel me? PC, protection conversation. Because half of these guys that be getting on social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, they won't say it in your face, man. So y'all youngsters stop doing that. Fall a victim because a nigga ain't got at this nigga or a female because they talking PC. Yeah, y'all got to understand it's PC. Nobody gonna go out their way, man, because the world is round. What goes around comes around, though. For real? All right. Y'all get that memo? Okay. So all these characters be all in the goddamn screen. All that PC, fool. They won't do it in your face, so don't entice that. Blow them niggas out. Because if you say all that over the internet, you ain't about that life. If you say what you gonna do to somebody, you ain't about that life. You gonna get caught up, man. You should go eat your milk and cookies and sit in front of that TV, man. Because real life, people, boy, I say, people move a different way in real life. Real life. But anyway, so I stopped playing games because of that. Then I come to the YouTube thinking that what? I can really have a dialogue with some grown-ups, but they ain't even paying attention to the real conversation. They all in the soap opera. Who shot John? So that made me deter a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, I think everybody's asleep. And then they came with that ooh-wee around, well, I jumped in probably around the end of the ooh-wee when everybody in Hollywood was jumping on social media. So that's when I got involved, just started paying attention to social media. Like, ain't nobody talking about some real shit? Like what the government doing, these inflation prices, God dang it. You know what I'm saying? All these factories blowing up. They don't see this? The, you know, trails in the sky. I don't understand. How these rich folks are actually buying up shit. I don't. Now you got eggs, all that. But anyway, that's not even here or there. But that's what my channel is for, man. It's about prepping and awakeness. I hope everybody, they say 2/3 human race is gonna make it. So hope you one of them. Hope I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I hope I stay fast, man. Well, appreciate everybody that came on here and chimed in and put toward the channel. I'm finna go do what I gotta do to enjoy my weekend. Shit, we're gonna be on here about 3 hours by the time I get out, because I will go another 8 minutes to make it solid. But man, appreciate y'all, man, and stay focused. I know the world sometimes seems like it's a bunch of bull crap. It really is. Social media is a bunch of bull crap. Even the jury these guys be having on is rented. They got to send it back. The cars be rented, you know. And if you really got that money, here come the RICO. So don't think I don't understand there's some real money out there, right? But the folks see you too, because you put all your business on social media, right? I'm a 9-to-5 working man. Youngsters, get y'all trade. Get y'all trade and make best of that, man. Open up your own company after you invest or you get a grant or whatever blessings God got for you. Open up a company, man, and get your blessings going. Open up a company, do a grant or whatever. It's all free money out there. You just got to know how to get it. Don't scam it, because they're going to come for you in a little bit. I just wish everybody well. This your boy Slugger. I'm going to leave you with a song. You already know how I got it going on. For all the youngsters, man, and everybody that's getting out of penitentiary, I'm going to tell you this. Man, you got to humble yourself. Stay out the way, but in the way. Use that concept and it'll take you a long way. All your friends ain't your friends. They wasn't your friends when you was doing your time, and when you come out, they might be skinning and grinning, but did they send you anything? It wasn't their responsibility to send you anything, but it's the thought. All right? So as I get off of here, I want to wish everybody a good night. Appreciate you coming through. Hit that like button. Subscribe. And we're going to keep it moving, man. It's your boy Slugger, man. Until the next 100.
Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear it's so. Man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so hard. Living in the city, show no pity. I swear so hard. Show no pity. Living in the city. Living in the city. So hard. Show no pity. I'm living in the city. Living in the city. So hard. Living in the city. So show no pity. No show no pity.